now. Lil
Welcome,
Uzi.
ladies and gentlemen, to the Bronx side versus Bayside game. This is Valorant BO3, two of the biggest titans in the Valorant League. This is Easy Esports here, and I am joined by casters Kai and Randy. My name is Edison Zong. I will be the observer for the three Valorant games.
Edison, reset the timer.
Reset the timer? Yeah, reset it. Okay. All right, what's going on, Kai and Randy?
Hey, what's going on? I am Kai Davidson. I am the president of Hunter's esports division. I am also the captain of our League of Legends team. I will be the color caster tonight, and I am joined here by Randy. Randy, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Randy. I'm the unofficial captain of Stuyvesant Valorant A team, and I will also be casting today's game.
Very cool. And Edison, I do believe that we have something set up before we get into what's sure to be an absolutely thrilling game. I believe we have a couple of pre-game interviews with some of the more prominent players in this match. Is that correct, Edison?
Yes, sir, that's correct, and I really look forward to that interview.
Alright, and here we have our first interviewee, Canna, the captain of Bronx Science's Valorant team. Hello, Canna. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing good.
Alright, so going into this match today against Bayside, Bayside currently, I believe, undefeated if I remember correctly. They've been on a tear recently. Abel, very good player. He used to be 247th Radiant. How do you feel going into this matchup? So what are your thoughts coming into this?
Well, like, to us, looking at the ranks, that's not really the intimidating thing. It's more like how they played against other teams. And most of the teams that they beat pretty convincingly. Because playing against high ranks, like ranks, don't mean that much. Because you could just go on a crazy win streak. But they've been beating teams like crazy convincingly. So it's a little bit scary there, but it's alright.
Alright, and without giving up too much of your plan, possibly, having my team having played against Abel and Bayside personally, we believe that Abel was very much the carry of the team, and then his teammates were very skilled at playing around him and enabling him to have a massive impact on the game. Can you speak to us a little bit about how your team maybe has prepared going into this and has considered Abel and his absolutely ferocious ability at using the operator?
I think it's more of a mental thing than anything, because like we played against Sty, and they're like, of course, star player is Terran, and for the first two maps, like he wasn't really going crazy, and of course he went crazy in the third map. But as long as you look at them as like some any regular player, like you still have the confidence to peak, and we all are confident in our gun skill. We can still win those fights.
So very much a mental game, you're saying?
Yeah, completely.
I see. And do you believe that your team has the mental fortitude to go to distance? We saw you in a very close series against Stuyvesant just, I believe, a couple weeks ago. Went the full 3 games, and if I remember correctly, the last game on Breeze went to double, maybe even triple overtime. Do you believe that the mental fortitude that you and your team showed in that game is a strength that you guys have and that enables you guys to succeed in this league?
I think absolutely, especially after we lost, like that kind of lit a fire in some of our teammates to like really start pushing to try to be better.
And people are saying the music's too loud.
Oh, I lowered the music.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. Wait, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, wait, I just lost my train of thought, excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me recollect myself for a second. Anyways.
Mental fortitude?
Yeah, I was talking about mental fortitude. I was talking about, I'm spacing out. Randy, take over for a second. Randy, do you have any questions?
It seems like Bayside, so Abel, he's just been out aiming people left and right, so
I mean, yeah, this man.
Anna, do you think Bronx Science is gonna get out aimed by this Abel person?
Absolutely not.
You guys have the mechanical skill to pull through?
Yes.
Honestly, going against you guys, I can vouch for that. You guys do have really good mechanical skill.
I think we have like players on our team that just don't miss shots very commonly. It's not like people say like even I have good aim, but spectating my teammates is kind of crazy.
Okay, and one last question. How did the loss against Stuyvesant affect you guys? Like, that close of a game, losing in that fashion after you took game 1 in an incredibly convincing manner, that definitely has to provide some sort of motivation or has to have an impact on the mentality of the team. And how do you think that loss will affect you guys going forward and maybe affect this game itself?
I think what we really messed up on is closing out. Like we were up 11-6 on Breeze, and we didn't really have strats to close out. So I think one thing we've improved on is like coming up with more strats so we can win some one-off rounds. Because even 11-6, you could test out so many things and just secure 2 rounds to win it all. But we just couldn't. So we came up with some strats. To hopefully work.
Wow.
Games.
Thank you, Trevor, for your time. That was actually a great interview. You spoke better than a lot of the people that we've interviewed so far. So props to you. And I believe next, Edison, we are bringing in the man of the hour himself, Abel, into the call. Hello, Abel. I myself am a very big fan of you. I think that you are currently, in my opinion, the best player that I've seen so far in Easy Esports Valorant League. And I just want to say very big props on remaining undefeated with Bayside so far. What are your thoughts going in this game against Bronx Science, a foe that has definitely securely positioned themselves at the top of the table? They've looked very ferocious. Even though they lost to Psy and dropped their unbroken streak, they are definitely for sure one of the top teams still. So how do you feel going in this game?
I'm gonna be honest, we didn't scrim a single game, but I feel like our playstyle is like so unpredictable that we're probably gonna win.
So you say unpredictable playstyle. How do you think that you and your prowess with the op and how your teammates play around you plays into that unpredictable playstyle? And how do you think that teams typically try to react or don't react to that playstyle? And how do you think that plays to your advantage?
Dude, I'll be honest, I don't even op, bro. I think I joined the team and Justin just wanted me to op. I don't think I've ever opt in a ranked game.
Damn.
I don't know. I think my reaction time is like too slow, but I feel like with me opping, I think I can like I'm definitely not gonna op on attack though, but if I do have to op on defense, it's probably like only if we're up like a bunch of rounds, because I'm not like I think I'm more confident in my rifle.
Very humble, very humble. You like to see that from the man that has so far been the MVP of every single one of your games, I believe.
I think like except like one.
Yeah, the MVP of Bayside. And what are your specific thoughts on Bronx Sides? Have you watched their game versus Sty? I watched that myself. It was a banger. And have you guys prepared specific shots for them, or are you more coming this as a general, just with general tactics that you are using for every single team?
I only watched the Breeze game, but I think we like, well, personally, I like gave my captain some advice and we like changed up our comp a bit, and I think we could win.
All right, that's great to hear. And I believe that we will see who will win very shortly as we are moving into the game after a short loading time. Thank you both of you guys for interviewing. This was very nice and answered a lot of my personal questions about how we are going to view this game. Yeah, thank you for your time, guys.
Oh.
Edison,
Oh, what's up?
can you move him back to his call?
Can I move him back to his call?
Yo, move that bow kid out of my call, bro.
Oh wait, he invaded.
Alright, so while Bayside and Bronx Side are setting up their maps and bans and whatnot, we are gonna give them a couple minutes to do that, and yeah, stay tuned, everyone.
So Randy, how do you think that this matchup is going to go? You guys have played against Bronx Science, like I said before, recently, and you've told me yourself that you have watched several of Bayside games. So how do you think this matchup is going to play out?
I think that Bronx Science is going to win because they do have the better team comp in most maps. Bayside, I know that some maps, they run double duelists, so they are lacking a little bit of utility, and their playstyle, like Abel said, was a bit kind of like ranked. They didn't really have like as much coordination as Bronx Science, but it did work out because their players are quite insane. But against a team like Bronx Science with the mechanical skill and coordination, I think that they're gonna get shut down today.
So what you're saying is you believe that Bronx Science and Bayside's mechanical skill and gunplay are operable, but you believe that Bronx Science's greater tactics and team cohesion will win out at the end of the day?
Pretty much that, but Abel did say that they did rework a few of their strategies and team comps. So maybe, just maybe, they're a bit more coordinated in today's game.
Very nice. and I do believe we will be able to see maybe some of that new team coordination very, very soon. This season so far has been an absolute banger in the 18 Valorant. I mean, we've seen teams at the top duke it out. It seems very, very, very close. I mean, look at the top pack of the teams. We have Bayside, Bronx Science, Brooklyn Tech, Stuyvesant going at it. And now with the new addition of Francis Lewis, they even took Stuyvesant to 3 games, if I remember correctly, very recently, no?
Against Francis Lewis.
It might not have been you guys. I remember they took a good team to 3 games. But
I think,
anyway,
no, that was Midwood. That was Midwood.
oh, that was Midwood. Oh, they're not a good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, the top of the table has been looking very, very stacked. How do you think you would order the top of the table yourself, like the top 4 teams? And do you think there's like a major separation between the aforementioned teams and the people under them, or do you think that like any team can gun for the top and knock out one of these bigger schools?
All right, so my top 2 would definitely have to be Stuyvesant and Bronx Science. I might be a little bit biased, but that game, like those 2 had, was like really close. Bronx Science made a few mistakes that cost them the game, and they probably would have won if they didn't make those mistakes. But yeah, Bronx Science might beat Stuyvesant in another match. Stuyvesant isn't like at the top. Right, sorry.
Wait, what was that? Okay.
And then next would be probably Bayside, because their mechanical skill, like a lot of the teams in this league, like their mechanical skill is good, but it's not necessarily consistent to like win. So teams like Bayside that just like play ranked, like they can end up on top without much scrimming practice. And the rest of the teams, honestly, either any of them could probably win, but my number 4 pick would definitely have to be Francis Lewis, because they at least had some kind of, like, they had the mechanical skill and they did have team coordination, but there's a couple times where some plays weren't really being communicated thoroughly. People were like running through by themselves and they're getting caught lacking. So top 4, Sty, Bronx Science, Bayside, and Francis Lewis, and
very
everyone else.
interesting that you choose to omit Brooklyn Tech from that top 4 ranking.
Oh right, Brooklyn Tech. Oh yeah, I forgot about Brooklyn Tech.
Oh.
That would be top. Okay, top 5, and we bring in Brooklyn Tech.
Top 5, I see. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think that the actual standings would reflect that, except for Francis Lewis, who did, of course, inherit the previous standing of, I believe, was it Curtis, who was 0-6
Yeah.
that came into the
Yeah,
league?
they were like down 3, I think.
Yeah, no, they were down 6. They were definitely 0-6. Yeah, they were 0-6. I think they're undefeated so far. Oh no, they've lost 1 now.
Yeah, I think they.
But anyways, yeah, definitely gonna be interesting to see how they can turn that record around coming into playoffs. Any opinions about who you believe the better players in this league might be? Like I said before previously in the interview, I think that Abel is the best player in this league in general, but having played alongside Taryn yourself, one of the radiants of this league and one of the better players, I mean one of the best players, would you like to provide any light on who you believe the best players to be?
I think, in my honest opinion, I think Taryn is better, because a lot of the teams like in this league, they're like I usually say this, but they are playing not to lose instead of playing to win. So Taryn is out here making plays. Like after our first game on Ascent, like we were like just scared to do anything, and Taryn was the one that just told everyone to, you know, alpha up and just make these plays, and he knows what plays to make. He's like, he doesn't do dumb plays. He doesn't peek into dumb fights. He makes good plays, gets important kills, and I feel like Abel is just, I feel like his kills don't have as much impact. Like he kills one person like every now, like he gets a nice kill every now and then, but Taryn gets those entry picks. Like playing against him, like a lot of you that play Valorant, you know, your duelists are trash. They can't ever get entry picks. If you play against Taryn, this guy, he will get every single entry frag, and he will open up sight, and it makes the game that much easier. And he's really good at coordinating. He will ask for util. He will ask you to do certain things that help him get those entry picks. But Abel, he said that they didn't really scrim that much, so I don't know much about him. But from my personal experience, I think Taryn definitely the better player in the scrim setting.
Edison, has the map pick and ban come through? I see now that we are on the verge of going to game. Have they picked the maps and bans?
It looks like Breeze will be the first match, and then the second match will be Bind. So,
And what's the decider?
what's the decider? I have no clue.
Okay, so it appears that for the first map, Breeze, that Bayside is going to be starting on attack, while Brooklyn Tech is going to be starting on defenders. Breeze, obviously the decider of the previously mentioned Stuyvesant versus Bronx Science game. This is sure to be an absolute massacre, a bloodbath. Abel, despite saying that he's not very well versed with the op, we have seen numerous times the amount of impact he can have with that gun. I've seen it firsthand, and Breeze is definitely a map where he can be very open and have a lot of space to make with that weapon. How do you think that the first map and the second map in general will just affect how this game plays out?
I think Bayside, like Breeze, is a map that promotes making aggressive plays, like taking mid control and pushing down elbow on defense, and walking into top mid on attack. And I feel like with Bayside's like ranked kind of mentality, like you have to make these plays in ranked to win. And I feel like it's kind of difficult to like play formally on Breeze. It's one of those maps where you just have to do something different. So I think Bayside is going to win map 1, but I think any other map, Bronx Science, they're going to beat Bayside and they're going to take that momentum into map 3. That's my opinion.
I see. And do you have any possible ideas of maybe the team composition? Oh wait, and we are going into Agent Select for map 1 of Bronx Science versus Bayside. Sure to be an absolute banger. First map, Breeze, Bayside on attack and Bronx Science on defense. Let's see what the Agent Select holds in store. Looks like Bronx Science is going to be hovering the KO Jet Chamber Sova. Any opinions on this, Randy? Walk us through the Agent Select.
KO is going to be really useful because on defense, if you're going against a team that's making these plays, what they do is they like to gather info. They like to pinpoint where you're going and what your team's doing. And with that, they Sova drone. But the thing about KO is he can deny that Sova drone so easily. Like, for example, Sova is droning from top mid into elbow. If Sova clears all of elbow, then they know they are not going B, and they're going to call it rotate towards A. But with that KO knife, you can just knife him and just deny all of that information. So
and it looks like we are going to have the mirror matchup. Both teams opting into the chamber as well. Opinions on this?
I mean, chamber is really useful. Like I know some people play Cypher, but chamber, you can, like I said, you have to make a lot of aggressive plays on this map. You can't really do that with Cypher. Chamber, he does have those additional weapons that do help in.
Okay, and now we are going to be in the actual game. Let's see how this plays out. This is sure to be an absolutely amazing game. Bronx Science.
It's like they are gonna have a pretty normal Breeze setup with Viper on B, Sova leaning towards B. They're gonna put a 3-man stack towards A, and it seems like Bayside, they are leaning towards A with 2 people going mid. It might just be an A split here, where they pretty much just go from A 2 directions, and we'll just have to see if Bronx Science can defend against the classic matchmaking A site hit.
And Bayside has their Viper on the B site, so they might be slowed down a little bit. The Chamber, of course, not able to afford his traps. As contact is made, and they're going to take down B. Abel with a quick few bullets from his classic. The ding is going to come through. Viper wall going up to attempt to take the site. Bao going to take down one more Kun. Dark Cube going to trade back onto Bao. Ina going to fall to Key as well. The site is now open for the taking, but they don't realize it's Sova coming on the fast rotate. Key going to get taken down by Kana on the flank by the Chamber Sheriff, going absolutely huge. Not only 2 members are left for Bronx Science in a 2v3. For Bayside in a 2v3. The Dark's gonna find out the Viper on the back of the site with the KO there as well. They're not gonna know he's there. The bomb is planted. Shotgun's gonna come through. Neo Giri gonna take down one of Bayside's member, Dark Cube. He's gonna creep forward, but he's gonna get taken out by the KO. Oh no, the dig is gonna come through, but Neo Giri able to finish the kill. The armor from his classic buy before coming in clutch with the deal picked up from the ground as Bronx Science will take up the first round.
It seems like Abel, that round, he wasn't able to win his gunfight. Like I said, his playstyle is a lot about winning gunfights, and against a team like Bronx Science, you're not gonna win all of them. You're not gonna smurf on them. It's actually gonna have to take strategy on their part. I did notice that Neoguri does save his Viper wall, which did prove to be really helpful.
Yeah, they came in clutch, for sure, for sure. I mean, I think when we talk about how the retake was executed, how do you think? What do you think about the way that Bronx Science split the the attackers on the retake?
I mean, it kind of caught them like off guard. They were getting shot from all different angles, and
As we go into the save, did Edison? Can you press tab real quick? Looks like they forced a bit, but Neoguri gonna push through the smoke, get caught out. That is a Spectre onto the side of Bayside in the hands of Kun. The double ding from the class is gonna be good. And it looks like the KO is gonna get caught out by Canna mid. The Chamber Sheriff singing out. KO taking down, did not have a gun. Not gonna have that much impact on the eco of this round. Several members of Bayside taking low, but Kun does have the lone Spectre with a Marshall in the hands of somebody else coming into this round. Bao in the backside of A, along with the KO, gonna have to play party stopper to these people. Bao with the first shot onto Key, no armor, gonna make that easy. Able to take down Bao with a quick headshot with the Marshall. Absolutely insane play. That's exactly what I see from this man. No impact had in the pistol round, but his impact already beginning to seed in this round. Bonnie's gonna go down, Clem's gonna plant it. Molly coming through, just gonna miss. Able holding the flank with the Marshall. Let's see what happens. Into a 3v3 retake. There are a couple guns in the hands of Bayside. The shotgun gonna come through, but Ducky gonna take down one. And it looks like Dark is gonna whiff on Ducky. The Odin is gonna be good. Abel missing the shot.
Planted for him.
And close peek, he's gonna take down one, but it's not enough. And able to trade onto Abel. Abel doing his best with the 2K in the round, but the defuse is gonna come through. Absolutely massive whiff from Key onto Ducky with the Spectre. You have to imagine if he was able to get the kill on the Ares wielder, that round might have gone very differently.
I mean, honestly, that was a really good save round for
real.
Bayside.
Yeah. Only invested into the Marshall on Abel, and they were able to take down all but two.
I mean, and it was kind of a weird play because usually on your save rounds, you want to like group up and work as a team to go for a kill, but no, Bayside isn't doing that. They're defaulting on a pistol round. They're assuming that they can win their ones against guns. And
yeah, I mean,
Neoguri walked through that smoke because Duque, I'm pretty sure he darted elbow, and they thought that they were gonna group up as well. So if you can clear out B, they can get that fast rotate to A and secure their round.
And that's just like you said, Bayside, you said before this game, Bayside's going to play a much more loose solo queue-like strategy. That's a very solo queue strategy, trusting yourself to just completely just destroy the opponent and just take ego duels and to win the save like that. Kun gonna take down Ducky with a quick headshot. Darktube as well gonna dink Bao. Let's get our eyes on the action as it looks like the wall is gonna come up, attempting to hit the A side. Abel gonna get taken down by Anna, hiding behind the wall of the door. Neoguri gonna take down Kun with the ghost. How did that happen? Key lurking in halls. Will he be able to have an impact in the round? And it looks like Anna might expect this, but does he realize there's somebody that far up on the side? Neoguri not gonna expect the lurk from the KO. The Dart's gonna come through mid, not gonna find anybody. What is Neoguri doing on the other side of the map while his team is hitting the site? The bomber remaining in spawn, not gonna go down, with kinda able to find a kill onto Darkcube. What are Bayside doing? They need to get the bomb down, they need to get the timer ticking instead of taking these fights. And they're gonna take down Key as well. The bomb is still in spawn as the KO is rotating around. You have to wonder what Bayside's thinking. This is completely disorganized, and though they got the opening frags, it's not gonna convert into much unless KO is able to win this 2v1 clutch.
He's walking into two people though. They have a suspicion he's going
very low. Could be a couple bullets. He does have the Molotov, the KO Molly dealing an insane amount of damage. The door is not open. They're not going to be able to stop this plant. If he does it quickly, and Molly going to come through, not going to hit anything. This dart is going to
get all that info though. He knows they're both there.
He knows the location.
He needs to go for a kill here.
Yeah, he needs to do something aggressive here. He needs to find something, or they are just going to trade out on him.
He does look for a pick yellow.
Here, and it looks like Anna's going to fall right into his crosshairs. That's the first kill. Will he expect high on Canna? He flexed up, but Canna's able to find the duel. Canna able to take down the KO in the 1v1 with a quick headshot. Gonna get the defuse, gonna stick it, and gonna have the showstopper for the next round on the chamber.
I mean, honestly, Bayside, they had really good opening picks. They got 2 first bloods, but what went wrong was they just didn't know what to do with them. Their whole team was spread around the map. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the mini-map, but there was like one person in each location. Like, you really need to trust your teammates to win those fights, and Bayside can provide that firepower. And they did win those fights, which is totally fine. I mean, if you win those fights. But after they got those picks, they just needed to group up and go somewhere. But they still were spread out, and they got picked off, allowing Bronx Science to...
It seems like there's a bit of a miscommunication. That bomb stayed in spawn for so long. Like, you saw that people were pushed all the way onto the back of A site without the bomb down, and KO was literally lurking on the other side of the map. He was able to find a pick onto Neoguri, but honestly, you have to wonder if it would have been better for him to have been grouped with this team, especially since he has the flashes. Let's see what's going in this round. Dark Cube able to take down Enna with the scout. This is for Abel. Canna able to dink clean in the hall. Bao with the op coming through. Maybe gonna have an impact in this round. We know how good Abel is with it. Let's see how much Bao can do. As it looks like they're gonna creep on the side. Silverdark gonna tag out
all of them though. They know there's no lurking.
Shot, that is the bomb going down. Absolutely great. The KO's gonna take down one with his stolen phantom. Abel gonna get a kill. KO with another one. A dink onto Bao himself, the operator down in this round. Neil Curry in a 1v3 clutch. He's gonna take the Viper down. He knows that the Jet is down as well. But Abel with the headshot onto Neil Curry gonna take him down. Secure the round with the Eagle frags for Bayside. Absolutely insane shooting on the side of Bayside. The mechanical ability coming through, able to secure the round.
I mean, and Bayside didn't really do anything fancy. They literally just went A. It's just they were winning all of their gunfights. And it seems like their playstyle is sort of working against Bronx Science on certain rounds. Bayside does, however, have KO ult and they have Viper ult, so they might try and get
but it looks like Bronx Science is forced onto a half fight now with the Marshall coming out for Bao, unless he's gonna force. We do see the op coming out on the side of Bayside. If you could see it on the top so far, it is in the hands of them. And yeah, it looks like that Bronx Science is gonna be forced into a half fight. This could be a free round for Bayside, helping them get back from that early deficit they found at the beginning of the game. Now going to look at Abel, on the other side of the map, able to take down Canna, a massive player in these rounds so far. Had some huge impact frags in the rounds that they have won and in that previous round. Abel looking to duel onto Enna. Enna's going to run away, dart him out, not allowing the Jet to dash. Oh wait, the dart is going to miss.
Bronx Science is rotating to A though. There's only one.
Not expecting Abel to be that close, able to take the dink onto the KO going absolutely huge.
You gotta pick on B, which they're calling a rotate. They know B side is wide open.
And it looks like Bronx Science isn't expecting this. They are both stuck on the A site. You have to wonder what they're doing. They have nothing to save. Just a couple of sheriffs and a marshal. Looks like they might creep their way up. Looks like Bao is gonna go all the way through spawn with Ducky holding CT. Oh, he looks like he's picked up a Vandal. I don't know where he got them from. Key is not gonna have any of that. He's gonna take down Ducky with the headshot with the op. That's a little bit of overkill. And it looks like Bao is the last one. It's just a matter of time before he falls. In this, ooh, that's a nice headshot. Will be able to get a kill, taking some guns out of the hands of Bayside before he falls. It doesn't look like he's able to do so. Abel gonna hit him with the headshot, take him down, secure this round for Bayside. A very good, flawless anti-eco by Bayside.
I mean, that was a really good Viper wall on A. Even though they didn't go A, on rounds where teams have really bad buys, they usually rotate really early. They need all the help they can get on site. And with that Viper wall, they pulled Sova off of B from Bronx Science. They caught Viper all alone, and they opened up B side, which was a really good fake Viper wall. And it seems like they're going to go back into their normal default to see what picks they can get. They do have KO ult and Viper ult, so they might just end up going to a site together and just popping that Viper ult for a free round.
So drone's gonna come through halls. We do see Canna there posted up. Don't think we have the op in this round. Don't think that Bronx Science have enough money to do that, but the rifles have come through a little bit more lethal than in the previous round with the sheriffs. Let's see what they can do. Oh wait, then the op has come through on Bao.
Dark Cube is ego challenging every single angle.
Dark Cube is not going to see this. He's not going to expect this. He does see Enna on the red, but he's not expecting Bao. Bao going to whiff the shot. Not expecting Dark Cube to be at that angle.
And he's scared of the operator. This guy.
They're going to take down KO. He has had a massive impact in this round so far. That is a great pick. And it looks like he might find Abel next. Not expecting in halls. Bao going to take down Kun. The double op setup from Bronx Science coming through. Viper is going to smoke off. Maybe try and get some space. But Abel's not expecting the op in halls. Going to get taken down by Canna as well. Bao, maybe not expecting Dark Cube to be in cubby, but it looks like Canna is going to see him coming, and he's going to miss a shot, but it's only a matter of time before this Viper gets taken down in this 1v5. The guns coming through for Bronx Science, looking absolutely immaculate in this round. Probably going to be a flawless if Dark Cube can't do anything about it. I mean, you just see the members of Bayside not expecting the double ops to come through and getting stopped.
Bronx Science is really scared though. Like, they are just jiggle peeking everything. They know that Bayside will headshot them if they take that fight for too long. A lot of respect.
And you see there, four of the 5 kills in that round were taken by the 2 ops in the hands of Canna, in the hands of Bao, the Chamber, and the Jet op coming through in that round. Massive impact.
I noticed that on Bayside, their Viper was ego challenging every single angle. If there was an opper just holding one of those angles, that guy was dead.
Yeah, for real. And you have to think that the main counter to the util is flashes and smokes, but the KO was the first one to get taken down in that round.
And Bayside is all grouped towards B. They have ults to work with. KO ult, will pretty
And it
much
looks
deny
like
everyone on
it's pushing
site.
right stack. There is an op on the site in the hands of the Jet, but they are going to be able to find him out with the Silver Drone. Are they going to expect the Viper to be at the back of the site? How fast are they going to go? Looks like they're going to go very fast. Able dashing onto the site in the smoke. They're not expecting to be this close. Is he going to be tailed in one? Neo Gray going to take down the KO in his ultimate again. He's going to challenge Able. Able going to hit him with the headshot. Going to be taken down very rapidly. The Viper wall coming up, and it looks like the bomb plan is going to go through. Able to shoot the dart. Not going to get any information while the KO gets res on the other side by the Sova, and it looks like they're playing the retake. Clee going to take down one with the op onto Ducky. Is he going to expect Enna to flank though? And it looks like Able might have a bit of an idea. Enna coming through middle, and it looks like a 3v5 for the likes of Bronx Science in a 4v2 scoreline. Will he be able to make a dent? Now able to take down in the 1v1 with the ops. Theodore gonna find out Able, not able to dash in 6 seconds. It looks like he might check it, but Connors has his teammates back. But he's gonna take him down by Bow instead. The op coming through, holding the angle onto Able. The Sova's gonna jiggle. He's gonna see both of them. They know where they both are. The ult gonna come through, but it's gonna get stopped by Dark Cube. And it's the last one. Will he be able to clutch this out? He has a KO out, but it's not gonna come through. Cunt is gonna shut that down. Shot in the back by the Vandal, and that round goes to Bayside. 4-3 scoreline.
I mean, that round could have honestly been won by Bronx Science, though. All of them were stuck on site. When a team has everybody on site, just they're getting util spam. They are getting nuked with util, and they are forced to take fights. They can't all be crowded into one little single area. And Able ended up wide swinging and getting picked off because he had to get that info. He had to figure out what was going on the map. They do put an ult on B, and they are calling for their chamber to rotate because they know it is likely, or allegedly unlikely, for Bayside to push through that Viper ult.
Val gonna take down Able at the beginning of the round. Massive impact. I mean, Able just taking down, unable to get a single kill in this round. And it looks like, oh, a flick from Kana onto the head of KO. Gonna try and TP away. Viper not letting that happen. Gonna trade it out.
And it looks like they are grouping towards B. Seems like they want to work around this Viper ult with their Viper lurking up mid, possibly through tunnel to go around this Viper ult.
It looks like Bronx Side might be accepting this as they are sending the Sova over to rotate. Bao holding middle, maybe expecting somebody to lurk up there, but it looks like they're doing it a bit slower than he would have thought. Sova playing at the edge of the Viper's pit. This could be.
It looks like their Viper walks up tunnel, gets around the Viper ult, but their Sova waiting for
Sova
him.
expect the Viper. No,
He wins the website.
and he catches Neo Giri not looking the right way. Dark Cube, absolutely massive kill. The Viper's pit is gonna fall down. Everything new. Bao whipping a shot. Going for another one. The enemy Viper pit gonna come through as the bomb plant is set. Bao with the op and the KO with, I assume, a rifle in the retake. KO does have his ultimate, but will they opt to go for this? 2v3. All ults available for Bayside.
It looks like Ina is going to have a flank on them. He will be able to work around this Viper ult, because while you're forced to stay inside this Viper ult, which is pretty overpowered, you don't know what's going around it.
Hot with util in his hands. KO's gonna fall. Ina biting the dust.
Bao is just forced to save. He is not winning this.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna try and save the op instead.
But he's looking to hurt their economy as much as possible.
Looks like he's gonna take down Dark Cube. Maybe looking for another one. In CT, he does have the read. Will he win the duel? Khan gonna get taken down as well. That's a little bit of damage to Bayside's economy, but the round is gonna go to them. 4-4 scoreline.
Edison, can you press tab? Alright, so seems like they do have Sovault, so we might see a drone play here, where pretty much just tag one and just go off that Sovault. They are all grouped towards A right now. They know that after that round, Bronx Science, their economy's not looking too hot. They can honestly just hit A all together and win their gunfights with better guns.
That's a good spot.
Bao, immediate impact onto Key. Took the aim duel, but is gonna lose it. Everyone coming up, it looks like they're trying to hit A. Gonna get on the side. The KO tag gonna miss. Going through the smoke. Dark gonna come through.
Wait, but it seems like Bronx Science, they're all walk through halls.
KO gonna take down Bao in the back of the site. But like you said, it looks like the flank is gonna come through. They are on an eco. Let's see what impact they can have with these sheriffs.
They do come back though.
Look is gonna miss.
Spike planted.
Seems like they were spotted out by something.
You know, 4v4 retake. The door is open. They do have one rifle. The KO flash is gonna come through with a pop. But they're not gonna see any heads. They're gonna be able to reclaim the op on the bow. And they'll be able to make something happen in this round. It looks like Abel's gonna take down Neo Guri with the op in door. And it looks like all of Bronx Science is going to follow thereafter. Canna taken down by the KO with the 3K in the round. Clean anti-eco buried by Bayside, only losing 2. That could have been much worse, you have to think.
That really could have. I mean, if that flank went all the way through, they might have honestly gone 1 because, like I always said, if you have an entire team on site, especially on A site, there's like that one little area that everyone's just camping in, and you throw a Viper Snake Bite, you throw a KO Molly, you are dead no matter what. Even if you have better guns, you are dead.
Yeah, we saw the util usage coming through at the end.
And
he did get a kill with the Snake Bite.
And Bayside would have been forced to fight main, and Bronx Science could have gone a few kills. They are doing another default though. Kana's looking for some Hall's aggression.
Yeah.
He does get droned out. So he
Tag is
backs
gonna come
off.
through on both sides. Looks like Kun might fall the same way before. Gonna dink Ducky. Gonna have to fall back. Losing the duel. Key through mid. Gonna surprise Anna. Gonna take him down. Not expecting the second one as well. The third trying to come through, but Kana able to trade out. Bow on the other side, killing Dark Cube.
It's a 3-on-3 situation. Honestly,
Two
Bayside
on the side
just
of it.
group up. They need to group up. Bronx Science is spread out because they really only have 3 people, and they're dedicating their utility to pretty much every single site.
And it looks like they're trying to hit B. This is a good read. There's only one person left here. The chamber is still in middle. Will he have enough time to get onto the site and have an impact?
Viper looks like she's just gonna play retake.
They know where
She
she
can't
is.
hold. She can't hold this alone.
She got tagged. They know where she is. Able to kill Canna mid. Absolutely huge frag in this round. Expecting the chamber to be there, and it looks like they're gonna attempt to retake from middle. Is the KO gonna wheel this? Not to the wall, but Abel's able to trade it. That was a crucial win. Abel with the 3rd kill with the operator. He's too fast. He said in the pregame interview his reaction time wasn't up to par. He thought it wasn't good enough for him, but we saw his reaction time was good enough for this game. With that shot onto was it Bow at the end?
And those kills really just shut down Bronx Science hopes of winning that round.
I mean, Abel
mean,
set you up.
Abel was taking aggressive peeks. He did not have to peek those. He really just had to hold his own. But he decided to go for those peeks just to give his team every single advantage in winning the round.
Yeah, I mean, we heard Abel in the pregame interview say he's not comfortable with the op. He didn't want to op on attack side, but then we see he picks up the op in that round, gets a 3K.
Bronx Science is on another eco though. And it seems like they are on an elbow.
He's gonna expect the key gonna get taken down. That is a gun onto the hands of Bronx Science. He's gonna attempt to flash to smoke it. The tag gonna miss. They're not gonna expect him to be this close. He's gonna go aggressive, missing all of his knives. Gonna get taken down by Kun. Looks like on the other side of the map, Neil getting taken out. Able to take out Canna himself. And it looks like this eco might be falling apart for the likes of Bronx Science. They have a gun on the other side of the map. Able to take down one more, and it is 4 staying alive for the side of Bayside, winning this eco. And it's 7-4 going to the last round of the half. Pretty dominant in half from Bayside, I would say. I mean, I think that the gunplay is flowing very well. I mean, they're just hitting their shots.
I mean, it is an attacker-sided map though.
That is true.
So they are on the easier side. I mean, in that last round, Bao, after he got that 1 kill, I think he got a little bit too excited, you know? He didn't have to go for more. He did his job. He got his 1. He could have just gone out, but he decided to dash updraft.
Yeah.
And dying, which was unlucky.
Yeah, he whiffed really hard there. It's unfortunate.
Bronx Science does have KO ult for retake.
Oh, Bao, able to take down a quick one onto Key. It looks like he's lost that duel there like 3 or 4 times. You have to wonder why he keeps taking an option to do with the ego. And it looks like another one onto Dark Cube. Gonna take him down. Canna on the other side, taking down the KO. Once again, these 2 ops, whenever we've seen them out, they've had a massive impact on the map.
He does have the spike though. They have to come to him.
Yeah, it's
That Viper was always ego peeking A, and finally she got punished for it.
I mean, Canna taking down another one. These ops are singing out on this round. Jet, the last one. Abel, the carry of Bayside. Will he be able to have an impact in this round? Or will it be a 7-5 half as seems likely? Looks like they're going to try and push him. He's going to pick Anna. Going to miss the shot. Going to hit him with a... Ooh, nice flush by Abel. But he's going to get taken down by Kana. The ops spending out all of the kills in that round to make it a 7-5 half. Bayside leading going into the Bronx Science attacking.
Well, though this map might be attacker-sided, I know that teams that do really aggressive plays on defense usually end up winning the side, because Bronx Science, they really have to be prepared for all that aggression. Like when these teams scrim, they don't really expect the enemy team to make these crazy plays that Bayside have been making in their past games, like pretty much pushing every single spot they can think of. And they might not be ready. They have no. I don't think they have ever won against Bayside before.
I also think that if I remember correctly, Bronx Science doesn't actually scrim that
Oh,
often.
and they don't scrim, so there's actually no
Yeah.
way they scrim
That might,
Bayside.
yeah, that might actually play into their favor here. Bayside not expecting some of their attacking tactics.
Bronx Science goes for mid aggression. They take all of mid for free, but they do get
Able
caught
to
out.
take on Enna with the Deagle in the beginning rounds. Cannon not going to expect being shot from the
Not
back.
aware of tunnel.
Down mid. Ducky maybe trying to sneak up behind his Viper smoke. Maybe find something. Bow backing away with his knife in his hand. 3 are going to push him. The KO dart is going to come through as long as the molly. And it looks like Dark Cube is going to take down Ducky on the other side of the map. He's not going to expect it, but he's going to whip and get taken down by Cohen with the right click from the classic. Headshot coming through. And it's a 1v5 for the Viper. Neo Gray. Doesn't look like he's going to have an impact in this round. Not able to have a chance. His teammates have fallen around him. He is the last one. Looks like he's going to take it. He's going to get the first headshot on the key. Maybe setting something up. But he's sitting down to 30 health and doesn't look like there's much more hope for him in this round. Maybe shot from the hack by Dark Cube. And that is the pistol round going to Bayside 5.
That was really well played by Bayside. I'm not even gonna lie, because if you remember, Bronx Science, they took all of mid. It was like they had mid for free. And Bayside, they used their Sova Dart, they used all of their utility to fight for that back, and they pretty much took back mid. Because on this map, if you have mid, you can do so many plays. You can walk tunnel, you can go top mid, you can go mid doors. There's so much to worry about. And Bayside are aware of this, and they managed to reclaim control of mid and ended up winning, which was very well played by them. Bronx Science does end up going on an eco round, and they are all grouped up towards B. Seems like all of them are gonna go up elbow, looking for a kill, possibly on this KO or Viper.
But you see, it looks like that Bayside is cheating over to the A side, maybe not anticipating this play. KO gonna jiggle it, gonna see 2. They know the bomb is there on the back of Bow. Looks like they're gonna rotate quickly.
Bayside is rotating. They smell something suspicious. They know it's an eco round.
They've
And
seen the bomb, they know where it is for now. And it looks like that.
yeah, 4 people rotated towards B. This might just be an easy
might just be a
esports flawless
massacre.
round.
Yeah, it might be a massacre. It looks like Bronx Science is gonna opt into a Q with the first. Darky with the second, not even forcing the round too hard, just pistols. Gonna take down 3. Q with the double with the chamber sheriff. It might be good for a third one. No, he's gonna get taken down by Ducky. Long range headshots, and they're gonna take down Darky himself. But the Spectre is gonna come through, pulling out the classic. No, 1v2. How did it become a 1v2? Enna maybe changing the course of this round himself. What is he going to expect to peek? Able to quickscope with the Marshall. Going to take him down here. That was a very close by Brooklyn
That
Tech.
was really close. It shouldn't have been that close.
Yeah.
It should have been an easy esports flawless. I'm not even gonna lie.
Real. I mean, it started off looking very good for Bayside. I mean, they opted into the Ghost on the Viper, and they're still able to get 3 kills.
I did notice that. Okay, so when you're holding down B, you pretty much just have to put the Viper smoke up and just hold the choke point. Like, if you remember, like a few days ago, Terran got an ace just by doing that. It seems like Bayside, they're literally challenging the classics. They're hungry for those kills. And they do end up losing a lot of the gunfights that round, which was probably why it was so close.
I mean, you look at this, and you look, Key, he does have 8 kills. He's had a big impact in this round. We've seen the shots that he's hit and the kills that he's had to make these rounds good. But he also has 12 deaths on the chamber. He's not exactly what you would consider an entry fragging character. He still has 12 deaths, and I think that speaks to the blood.
Science is gonna run up mid.
Now
They're
he's
isolating
taking
these
down
1v1s.
Enna gonna take down 2 more. And it looks like these
Are they aware of the death, though?
immediately into a 2v5. Able to take one down on the fight with the Spectre. This bonus round looks like it's gonna go into the hands of Bronx Science unless the KO can do anything. Only the Sheriff left. Will he be able to take down any? 4 alive for the side of Brooklyn Tech. Bronx Science, I mean. And it looks like Canada is gonna end up finish out the round. KO unable to do anything with his Sheriff as we go into a 6-9 half. Scoreline.
I mean, that mid play was really good. Like, they had their Bayside had their chamber playing like near mid door, and he just couldn't get out. There was 4 people rushing him. Bronx Science isolated their 1v1s really well that round, and Bayside they just didn't have the setup to just fall back to a safer location. If you remember, they were aggressive A main, and Bronx Science just came up mid, and they just couldn't get out of that spot. To let them all dying.
And we see the impact of that eco round coming through. 3 dead, they didn't have enough money, they wanted to buy for next, and we saw the guns coming through for Bronx Science, and they were able to take the round.
Bronx Science does drone down hall. They see nothing.
But now
Looks
we see
like
it
they're
coming
gonna
out.
lurk down hall and see
what
if they can make a play.
And it looks like they might be bringing the bomb over to B. Bow able to take down Abel quickly, not expecting the mid peak from that angle. Top frag of Bayside already dead in the round.
Bronx Science is taking the spike towards B, and if you look on the minimap, B is completely empty. Ina is lurking up. You might catch their Viper.
Dark
lacking.
Cube didn't get taken down. That's the only member on B.
And they know B is clear. They got that pick. They put up the fight ball, they put up everything. They are walking out for 3. They leave prancing into B. And Bayside is
Bayside might
left.
be opting to retake.
They are left on a really difficult retake. And their Sova does lurk down hall.
He could
And
get
he
taken
finally
down by-
gets value out of that lurk.
True. Looks like the possible gonna do with KO, but taking down by Anna, not even a chance. The headshot gonna come through. Kun with one of his own, but it's a 1v3, and you have to wonder, yeah, Kanna's gonna take him down. And that's 3 staying alive for Bronx Science. That round fell apart very quickly for Bayside.
I mean, and that lurk call, like that Sova drone, like it made Bayside think that Bronx Science was gonna do something towards A, and they did end up leaving B site completely open. Though their Viper was planning to take retake, he just wasn't aware of the possibility that Ina walked up without showing any presence. Like usually when people take a site, they throw a Viper wall, right? Give you some kind of indication. Ina gave no indication, walked up as far as he could, and he managed to snag a free kill, which was really well played by him.
And we see Bayside going into the eco once again. We have a Marshall and some Sheriffs. Let's see. We've seen Abel have impact against the guns with this Sheriff. Let's see if he can do it again. Polyfrog.
And Bronx Science is aware that Bayside is on a really bad buy, so they will all be grouping up towards A, maybe to just group up and hit a site. That is their best shot of winning. Just don't give Bayside any fair 1v1s. Just group up, use your gun advantage to win. And they are waiting. They know Bayside plays aggressive. They know this team inside and out. Bayside have been making these aggressive plays.
He's gonna opt to rotate over to the B site, but it looks like they're gonna hit A. We do have the chamber ult coming through for Key. We've seen his impact so far in these rounds. Let's see if he can get some frags with this ult. This could be crucial. The showstopper.
And they are still waiting. They are waiting for Bayside to make a move, but Bayside, they are not breaking.
Oh my
They
god.
know that.
Crosshair. The Viper wall is gonna come out. They're gonna jump. They see Abel in the back of the site. Not gonna react fast enough with the Polyfrog. Marshall gonna quick still 1 through the smoke 2, but it's not enough. And they're gonna take him down with the spam. He had no armor, was not able to survive as they try to back out of the round. Key not able to use his ultimate because of the KO dart. KO gonna push up. Maybe get one with the Sheriff. The smoke is gonna come down. The Viper wall coming down. Is Ken gonna expect this flank? He's gonna jiggle an angle. He is gonna get taken down by the KO. He was
Ina
not.
is stuck in a corner. He is dead. Ina is dead.
Another gun. The showstopper getting another one. Ducky able to take down Kun on the fight. And it looks like they're just gonna be intent to play lineups. Viper is the last one in this clutch. He's gonna
Ina
take.
is not dead. Forget what I said. This guy is a beast. Ina was scanned. He was stuck brick. There's no way for him to get out. And his Viper ditched him to go play lineups. And this guy, what a beast. He gets 4 to secure them the round.
Absolutely huge kills from Ina. That could have easily gone very badly. We saw it in a 3v3 with guns, but Ina was able to close the round out from that position, like you said, very, very tough, but was able to clutch up in the end.
It seems like Bayside does have Viper ult to work with. We might just see an instant Viper ult, or they can save it for retake. I know some teams, they don't Viper ult on B because it's just not worth it. The team usually ends up playing around it or not going there. We might just save it for retake. Seems like that is what he's
have
gonna
to
do.
consider that no matter what Abel says, his impact with the op in the attacking rounds were undeniable, and he hasn't had the money to opt into that weapon yet. So you have to think that once he's able to do so, if he's able to do so, will that be able to change the course of the game?
And it seems like Bronx Science is stuck elbow. Normally, you would want to take space elbow, but this Viper wall coming from Bayside, it's pretty much just keeping Ducky
Okay, maybe going
elbow.
aggressive here. Maybe able to find out Kanna. Is he going to expect this angle?
And Kanna's just waiting. He knows one is guaranteed going to be top mid. And they are playing this round really slowly. It
And
seems
it
like they're
looks
all
like
grouping
they're
up towards B.
probably
They are bringing
bringing
the spike.
It is
Their
going
jet
to
is
be
making
3v5
noise,
on this side. I mean, you're going to have to expect your Viper here to have an absolutely massive impact. Dark Cube has had some clutch frags in this rounds, but will he expect the close number, the KO? Maybe
Ina is getting ready to throw his KO knife. He is lining it up.
the poison is going to go down. The wall is going to fall. He does have the Viper ult if he wants to try and stall them out a little bit.
But if he gets tagged by the KO knife, there's no way. They're probably just gonna just WT him. There's no Viper util when Viper's pressed.
The dart is going to come through. It's going
And
to
it does miss him.
All of the darts miss. The Molly going to come through. The snake bite, that's going to slow them down, but they do know where he is. The location has been found due to the Viper dart. Are they going to expect Bao with the lurk? Dart's with
Darky
2!
gets 2!
That's huge. They're not going to expect Bao's lurk, but Bao's going to whiff. He's going to get traded back. Key's going to take down one more. I mean, Barky going to take down one more. Artenio great. Able to close out the round onto Enna. Darky with 3 on the site. Absolutely massive impact from the anchor. That's exactly what you want to see from the Viper.
Darkcube, he just doesn't break. He just holds down. He just holds his ground. He played that really well. Like, he didn't really do anything fancy, but in times like that, that's That's just really well played by him. It seems like Bronx Science, they do get KO ult or Viper ult in 2 orbs, so they might just farm orbs, and they are positioned for another default.
I mean, the Viper wasn't even invested in that round. Those 2 or 3 frags were without the utilization of his ultimate ability. I mean, that was very impressive for Darkkube.
Looking like an A split here. They are going from A
pretty
main
fast
and
here.
mid.
KO able to take down Neoguri with the help of his Viper mid. Kun, the anchor on this side, will he be able to replicate his Viper's... Oh, he's able to take down one onto Bao, but he's gonna get traded out. 2 frags responding, but they're not gonna expect Key able to take down Inna on the site. Ducky, the last one with the spike in a 3v1. They wouldn't make anything happen. Key not gonna expect him from that angle, able to get taken down now in a 1v2, and it looks like KO might be waiting for his teammate to come
He
out
has to play aggressive.
The flashes.
He has to
He's
take this fight. He has to take this.
Doesn't like he's gonna expect this angle. KO might just be able to take him down here for free, but yeah, it looks like KO's gonna be able to secure the round. 3 kills, 3k, coming in absolutely huge. And I mean, Bronx Science things are starting to look pretty grim for them. I think they're gonna have to go into an eco after this round. That's looking like a 12-8 if they don't.
You look at that Viper wall on the mini-map. I have never seen that Viper wall ever thrown before. It blocks off tunnel and top mid, which did allow Bronx Science to go through mid almost for free.
Oh no, I'm mistaken. They're able to still buy into this round, but if they lose this round, then they probably have.
Yeah,
like,
both teams though. Bronx Science does have KO
it's
ult,
true, actually, yeah.
and they get Viper ult in 1, which means they might just grab Viper ult and they're just gonna KO ult on site, Viper ult, and try
Yeah,
to
I
win
mean,
the
but
round.
if we look at all the ultimate abilities, I mean, basically all the ultimates are also available from Bayside, so we're probably going to see some of these used.
I think
very
Bayside should
soon.
retake. They should definitely be retaking this, and Abel is going for an aggressive play A main.
And Key is going to teleport back up. Kana trying to play up the top of mid. The Silver drone is going to come through. I took the Silver to shoot it for him. Yeah, Clem's going to shoot it. Oh, they expect Abel, but Abel's going to whiff onto Bao. Bao able to trade it out, and he's going to spam the Silver through the smoke. He's going to miss some bullets. He's taking the low to 70. Silver tagged by the dart. Do they know where he is? The bomb plant is going to come through. Shock coming in the back of the site, but they're not going to tag anybody. Bao able to find Kun through the box with the dink. Having an absolute impact in this round with the 2k so far.
Kana still is lurked mid. He might just catch one off guard. They are walking past mid doors. He's not aware. And KO ult comes in. It looks like they are going to win this round.
Ow! Darkkube might take him down here, but no, he's not gonna expect that from that angle. Darkkube is gonna get taken down. KO able to trade onto Cannon, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be enough. Yeah, he's gonna get taken down by Neoguri. 11-9. Bronx Science trying to show that they still have some life in this game.
And Bronx Science did only use 1 ult that round. They only used their Viper ult. And it seems like Bayside is put on a really bad buy here, which means it might not be worth it to just KO ult. I mean, but the game is getting close. Bayside does get match point off of this. So it might just be worth it to just pop a few ults just to win this round. Because if Bayside gets match point, then it really affects your mental game. If your opponent's on match point, it's like almost impossible to win that. And they are looking to just WQB.
Yeah, they have no weapons, but no,
Darkkube.
he pushed out too far. He's gonna get taken down by Enna. It looks like they're gonna be entering onto site. Bao going quickly.
They don't even need the KO ult.
Yeah,
Darkkube just gives it to them, gives them sight for free.
Not able to find too much because of that Viper wall. The drone's gonna come through, tag the KO, and it looks like he might fall here. Klee gonna expect it with Abel. Able to
Comes on site. This is winnable for them.
Anna, will Abel be able to take him down? No, but he's gonna get traded out by Kun with the Sheriff on window, but he's gonna take my Canna with the headshot with the Vandal, and it's just the KO in a 1v3, but he's not able to do anything. I mean, 2 ults. Oh, wait, 1 or 2? No. It was just 1 ult invested in that round. The knives from Abel and a couple of Sheriffs. I mean, they did a decent amount of damage, but it's not gonna matter with this game being this close and with this advance in the round stage. Abel
still has KO.
Abel is upping the op maybe here. He could buy it. Will he though?
Maybe
He
just
told
not
about his
feeling it.
reluctance. He talked about his reluctance before this game started, but we did see his impact. Let's see what he decides to do here. Looks like he might be just going with the Vandal.
Bronx Side still has 4 good ults to work with. They could win this round and tie up the game.
For real. I mean, we still have the Sova ult and the Viper ult to come through for Bayside. Those are some massive impacts ult. They could definitely change the course of some of these rounds.
And they do. I did notice they moved their Viper to A. They were expecting an A hit or
The
something.
timing. Bao not going to see the KO, and KO not going to see Bao. He is in the pocket there. Maybe he can surprise him and take a first frag in this round. A little bit of impact. Maybe Ken is going to see Bao. I mean, the KO, but looks like they're
Bronx
just gonna
Science does take the spike back towards A. Bao is also leaving. They're just gonna group up with KO ult. Most likely, with Kana lurking.
And it looks like Bayside is playing a lot more reserved than we've seen them in the past. Maybe a little bit shooken by losing the last 2 rounds in a row. So close to the end.
And the kill comes in. It looks like they're just gonna hit A site. It should be
what
pretty
Darky can do. We saw him with a massive impact as the anchor of the site before. Let's see what he can do in this situation. The wall is there, so it's a little bit harder. The KO Molotov is gonna come through, not gonna hit much. Spike planted. Jumping through the smoke, not gonna find anything.
And they all get off site.
And on the fight! It's gonna be absolutely massive. The Viper wall coming through. He saved it for a long, long time, and it looks like it might have a massive impact here. But it looks like Canada is looking to find 2 or more and maybe secure this round for his team. This could be absolutely crucial. KO Dark gonna come through. Having the bomb. The flash coming through and able to take one, getting it chained down by Dark Cube. And it looks like Canada's gonna come through on the fight, but he's getting chained down only after 1 kill. Able not able to find another. Neo Geary gonna take him down. The wall is still up. It's Key and the Viper gonna be the last 2 in this round. Dark Cube gonna get chained down by Bao, and Neo Geary is gonna secure the round for Bronx Science. Absolutely huge round for them. 11-11 with the economy of Bayside absolutely broken coming into this round. They're gonna have to save once again, and it's looking like a match point prospectively for Bronx Science.
I mean, in that round, honestly, Bayside, they played a little bit too aggressive. Like, we saw Abel just walking through their own Viper wall when he didn't really have to. Like, they could have definitely held that choke a lot. Like, they definitely should have had more coordination there. Because I've seen, like, one of them just they just been walking through the Viper wall 1 by 1 and just getting picked off by the people in cave.
He may be going for something aggressive here. He's gonna take down Bao. That's the top frag for Bronx Science. That was an absolutely huge pick with the Chamber Ultimate. Taking low mid. That was a good peek onto Canna by Abel with the 1 rifle in this round. It looks like they forced it in this round, knowing that if they lose, it is match point.
Bronx still has the gun advantage though. They could easily bring this back with Bayside's KO playing a little bit too aggressive here. His team has the advantage. He doesn't need to play this aggressive.
He's getting so much information.
I doubt he's gonna win this 1v1 with the Sheriff. He doesn't have to fight this.
Will he expect him though?
And he is walking down mid.
He's not gonna.
2 people. He is not gonna expect it.
Oh, he sees him, but he's gonna get taken down nonetheless. The headshot for Anna, like you said, a little bit over aggressive. Will they expect Key holding mid with the Chamber Ultimate here? It looks like they might not, but he's gonna try and peek away.
It seems like B site is just wide open right now. They could
might find Anna with the flick onto Canna. Nice flick. He's gonna miss the flick onto Anna, but Anna has to fall back. Not able to challenge the operator. This is a 2v3 for Bayside. Oh, Dark Cube able to take down Anna mid. This is absolutely crucial. It's now a 4v2 for Bayside. Abel falling with the rifle onto the site. Neo Guri gonna able to take him down, but Key maybe looking for the kill here. No, they're gonna smoke it off. They know.
They are aware of the op.
There's only 1 bullet left in his op. He's gonna spam it out, but the silver all coming through. Maybe able to find a kill you. This could be absolutely crucial. No, he's gonna miss 2 of the darts. He's gonna hit him down to 17 and 70 respectively. They're both very, very, very low. The Chamber Sheriff could come through very clutch.
Bayside does come in with the flank. Kun does reveal his presence here.
Oh, they're not gonna down, but Kun able to cheat him out. And Key taking down 1 more as well. The defuse is gonna come through match point for Bayside with the weapons. The inferior firepower not gonna matter. The Chamber are getting 3. Key coming in absolutely clutch with that ability. The Showstopper doing exactly what its name says.
I mean, that round was just on Bayside's Chamber. He got so many opening picks at the start of the round, which made the match so much easier considering they did have worse guns. And Bronx Science, they shouldn't have lost that. They had every single advantage. It's just they kept peeking that up at the start of the round. They threw away their advantage at the start.
For real, Bao, I mean, we see him 22 kills at the top of the board along with Anna. I mean, he was just taken down at the beginning of the round, not able to do literally anything, not even able to get any information off the aggressive peek.
And Bronx Science does have Viper ult in 1. They might just try and Viper ult once again.
Wow, pick on Halls. We know he's going to challenge him. We do see the op has been picking up for Key. It is match point. This is the last round, regardless of what happens. Kind of going to try and jump peek it. Key not going to take the bait. He sees the shoulder. He's going to take him down. He did take him down with his Showstopper in his hands. Absolutely crucial pick once again from Bayside's Chamber. And it's going to dart out on the side. He does have the bomb in the back. It looks like they might be going fast, but they are running into a 3-stack. The drone is going to come through. The Viper wall going to rise. Silver Dart going to be responded with. The dash onto the site from the Jet. On the other side, the wall.
And they do have Viper ult. This is winnable.
Abel here! Oh my god, Abel with 2, 3 maybe! No, the spam is gonna come through, and Neo Geary is able to take them down. Dark Cube has taken down and onto the side. It's now a 1v2 for Bronx Science. The Viper, Neo Geary, we've seen him having some big kills. He's at the bottom of the scoreboard right now. His Viper ult is here. He is not planting the bomb yet. It's on the outside of his ult. This is absolutely terrible position for him. Keep trying to spam through. He's gonna reload, maybe getting cat out here. Neo Geary with the gun. Will he be able to do this? The wall's gonna come up.
And he does have to. He can't just go for Spike here. That plays too obvious.
Oh, they're gonna see him, and he's gonna get taken down by Key. That is 13-11 on the first map of Breeze. An absolute banger of a match, as could be expected. We all knew it was gonna be close, but I don't think I expected this match to go this well. And we're gonna be going into the second match, Bind. I mean, after a short break, I mean, we look at the scoreboard. Bao and Enna trying to have a massive impact on their side, with their teammates lagging a little bit behind. We see the side of Bayside a little bit more distributed evenly. We know that Abel was going to be the top frag, but his teammates are able to keep up with him. We saw
I mean, but Bao though, he has 7 first bloods. That is actually a
Oh wait,
W
no, yeah,
duelist.
showstopper is Razel. I'm fucking stupid. Wait, what is it? It's Tour de Force. I'm dumb. Oops.
And it seems like Abel wasn't able to just do his classic, just walk in and kill people, because he only has 2 first bloods. Because like as we've seen in the match, Abel, he just wasn't able to win his initial
Wasn't
gunfight.
able to win. I mean, Bao with 7 first bloods. It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
I
that Bao did really pop off that game.
The highest average combat score on his team. We did see the picks with the Tour de Force coming through at the end of the game. My mistake. I called it showstopper earlier. That is my bad. I am very sleep deprived. But anyways, we saw it coming through. Able to get a bunch of kills. I mean, what Abel didn't have with the impact that Abel lapped with the op. Q was able to pick that up.
Yeah, Key really stepped up when Bayside really needed it. Like he won them the last 2 rounds. Like that was
For real.
that was him. His picks, his opening picks, those rounds were just so useful.
For real.
Especially on their eco round. Like they would have had to play for match point if it weren't for him.
And it looks like that Bronx Science is opting into defense to start with on bind. Going into the second map, this could be a 2 over Bayside. This game so close, 11-13, almost going into overtime. I mean, I'm just hyped to see what the next match offers as well.
What's your question?
Are you winning on Edison's computer? That's right. That's right. That's pretty sure. That's right. It's right.
Okay.
No, yeah, right is Bayside.
That was a really close game though.
That was a banger.
Much respect to casters though. I
Are
decided to
we
try
playing
casting.
Ascent?
And
I think Edison
it's
lied to
really
us a little bit.
difficult.
I think Edison lied to us a little bit. I think we're going to Ascent instead of Bind, actually. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, did casters get a break, or do we just have to keep talking?
You can go for a second.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Alright, go get your food.
Okay, muted.
Edison, move. Edison.
Attention. We are about to start the second
Okay.
match of the BO3. Bronx Side versus Bayside.
Oh wait, stream's up.
Yeah,
Wait, my
stream's
bad.
ready.
Wait, Kai's not back yet.
It's fine. Bayside did take the first win of the BO3. Bronx Side would have to win the second match in order to push to the third game of the BO3 if they still want to have a chance in this dub. I will be the observer today. My name is Edison Zong. I'm a senior at Susan E. Wagner, and I'm joined by the two casters, Kai and Randy.
What's up? I'm Kai Davidson. I am president of Hunter Esports, and I'm also the captain of our A League of Legends team. And I'm here with Randy. Randy, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Randy. I'm the unofficial captain of the Stuyvesant Valorant A team.
Very cool. And as we've just seen, absolute banger of a game coming through from Bayside and Bronx Science, as to be expected. 11-13, very, very close scoreline. Moving on to the second game, this is Ascent with Bayside starting on defense and Bronx Side starting on attack. Randy, how do you think this is going to play out?
For Ascent, honestly, Bronx Science, I think they're gonna win. Ascent is just more than just winning aim duels. Like, you really need strategy on this map, and I think, in my opinion, Bronx Science really has more strategy and mechanical skill than not mechanical skill, but mechanical skill they're pretty even. Strategy, I think Bronx Science wins in strategy.
And how do you think that the side selection is going to affect the match?
Side selection, I think if you're a team that's based solely on mechanical skill, then defense is gonna be really, really easy for you. Like, defense requires it's just winning your gunfights pretty much, essentially, if on Ascent. So I think Bayside is gonna get some momentum on defense, but I feel like they're gonna fall off on attack because Ascent is quite scary to play on attack.
Okay, that's very interesting. And I mean, I've seen Abel go off on this map with the operator, and I've seen Terran go off on this map with the operator. If you didn't know, Terran and Abel are friends, and they duo to Radiant together actually. But how do you think that the operator, which had such a big impact in the last game, I mean, we saw Canna and Bao whenever they had the double up setup, they won the round. We saw Key at the end of that game with his op having a massive impact. How do you think that's going to play out on this map of Ascent?
I mean, with Bayside's playstyle of just challenging everything, like without, like for example, that Viper challenging A site, like without any util, I think they're gonna get punished really severely by Bronx Science's Opper. But Bronx Science, I feel like they're a bit more methodical with like the way they take site, so I feel like they're gonna get punished because obviously they don't really scrim too often, so they don't really coordinate as well. But I think they're gonna get punished less severely by Bayside's operator. Not like any other team in the league. Like, not that severely, but they still will get punished, of course.
We are in Agent Select. 4 picks locked in for Bronx Science, which just hovers inside of Bayside. But what do you think the last pick is going to do? Looking like the Silva, that makes a lot of sense.
It is pretty much is another mirror matchup, possibly.
It does look like that is going to be what coming through.
I mean, this is the meta team comp. So.
Yeah, noticeably. Canna and Key not on the chambers once again. I mean, we saw the impact that the Tour de Force had in the last game, as well as the Headhunter, and I mean the lack of that powerful ability in this game. We'll have to see how they both adapt to playing a more supportive character.
And Chamber is quite overrated on Ascent because people are like, you can just put his trips on main, but Ascent is really a mid-oriented map, and Chamber really can't defend everything at once with just his two trips. So Killjoy definitely is the better pick here. And she provides a way more utility than Chamber. For sure.
The KO is coming back through once again. What do you think about KO versus Breach versus Sky debate?
KO is definitely in certain maps, KO is definitely the superior agent because of his suppression. Like maps with choke points like Split, Breeze, like you can get out of them for free with KO. Because Sky, essentially, what her bird, like, you just want Sky to get info. And KO pretty much does the same thing, and he suppresses. Because the flash, like, a lot of the time when you use the flash, it's just to figure out if they're there or not. But KO's knife provides so much more useful info. And you're probably going to see this later in the match on A site. There is a nasty KO knife that you just, I don't know if Bayside knows about this, but you can throw the KO knife cat, and you can get all of A main, the Sova drone, everything. You can get everything. Damn. It's a really good knife.
Nice. We'll see if they know that lineup. I mean, we did hear Abel in the pregame interview saying that they did have a couple strategies prepared, anticipating that they would come across Bronx Science in this game. I don't know if we saw any of those come out last time. I don't know if we saw anything very unique, but we'll see if anything comes out this time.
Abel is already challenging tiles.
Gonna peel away. Now looking to take that fight, as it looks like you said before, that Bronx Science is going to opt into mid control. The dart coming through. They are going to get hit by the alarm bot. Going to get shot out.
No, looking like a beast split here.
The drone is going to see them out. It looks like KO's going to be entering. The dart's going to miss. Key may be able to take contact. Is he going to take one down? No, it doesn't look like he's going to get taken down by Neoguri on the other side. Are they expecting the last one on the site? Kind of only good for one, getting traded out by Bao with the Sheriff headshot. A 4v3 retake, but Abel's going to make it a 3v3, taking down Bao with the Sheriff through the wall.
Sometimes does have a flank though, but A-side is aware of it.
No, they're aware of it. Oh, Abel with another one! The double Sheriff's gonna come through. Abel with a 3 on the round with the Sheriff. Exactly what you want to see. Abel a little bit quiet on the map before, despite having 20 frags. He's pretty even with the rest of his team. He's fragging below Bao and on the previous map. Let's see if he can pull away from the pack in this map, have a bit more of an impact. More of what we expect from the main man, Abel.
I mean, and I did say that Abel was a pretty aggressive player, but he's also really disciplined because he knows that he can't win the fight tiles. He peeked into 3 people. He saw 3. He's not gonna go for more. He backs off, and that actually leads him to get 3 more because he did preserve his life there, where he could have just gone 1 and he probably would have died. Bronx Science is on their eco round though. They're all grouped up towards A main, but they're walking into 3 people here. They all get tagged.
We've seen them do a lot of damage on their eco rounds on Breeze, but Abel is going to be waiting with the judge. It looks like he's just going to take down A lot of them maybe take down 2. Not after you even use the dash, and it looks like you might be going after more. Look at whoa! Nice shot by Abel. With the kill, able to take down another one. Spectre, Abel going for the 4K.
Abel, he doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
Them down. That ego peak with the Deagle was nasty.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. The first 2 kills, if I got them, I would have been satisfied. I would have.
Yeah, I would have left for real.
Yeah, but Abel, this man is an alpha male. He is
Abel
going for
overheating,
everything.
but he doesn't need a cooldown because he's just that hot.
He is already 7-0, and he has his ultimate. It's literally their bonus round, and they already have jet knives. This could actually be winnable.
Demon. This man's an absolute demon.
He looks like he's gonna peek top mid here, or tiles.
It
No, it
looks
looks
like
like he's gonna peek top mid for
Remember,
even more
top
kills.
Yeah, he might be peeking into several members possibly though. Let's see how this goes. Just to
Does get
choose.
spotted by the turret. He is gonna back off. They want him dead.
And it looks like they're making a bit of a read, anticipating they might be hitting towards the A site. Maybe not
Okay,
though. Like Jet
sees
looks
nothing
to be
cat.
going through spawn. And the bomb is going through spawn as well. They might be making this read, but we see Kun pushing up through main. Are they gonna expect him to be here? He's taking a little bit of damage. I don't know exactly.
Wait, Bayside, they're
That's so much information. I think they
Yeah.
know that they're going towards B side because Kun pushed all the way up and he didn't hear or see anything. So I think they know now, and they're moving.
but their
people
KO
over.
doesn't see anything either. They see nothing
Really
anywhere
slow.
mid.
Might be a little bit
They have
slow.
no info. They have to get info somehow, and he does drone for
Abel's
the
gonna make
info.
contact here. It looks like
He
Abel
spots
might
that
be
too.
making contact here. I know.
And Bayside doesn't budge. They know
Bronx
that Bronx
is
is
really
slow.
slow into the eco. How do you feel about that?
They honestly, they have gone close ecos against Bayside. Bayside does have the firepower to win this round. They have jet knights. They have the
Looks like they're
judge.
gonna end up on A site. Abel making the
30
read
seconds
is gonna
left.
rotate over. He is in connector.
Bronx Science has no A main presence though.
It doesn't matter.
They're walking into a trap.
Scammed a little bit. Judge, you're getting close, and it looks like they might be challenging. But is he gonna expect the Astra in the stroke top? This is Dark Cube. We've seen him do amazing things. Abel with the judge. Onto 2 more. The Spectre's doing absolute work. They're not expecting it. With the Astra
Just
loading.
into them.
Now it's gonna get taken down by the Sheriff. The 3K in the round from the KO. 2K with the Spectre doing absolute work with the Eagle going over to the side of Bayside. It's like you said before, that Nice from able to take down 1 as well. Firepower not enough.
I mean, Bronx Science, what they did wrong there was they had nobody A main. They had everybody on site, and on Ascent, it's not like Breeze. A site is just like an entire choke point in itself. So when you have 5 people on A site, and the defenders are all alive, just chucking util, you have people main, people cat, people CT, there's really nothing they can do. They just walked into a trap.
Dark gonna come through. It's gonna get shot out by the enemy
Info
team.
does get denied by Bronx Science though.
You know there's at least 1, but the dart, he's not gonna expect the kill to be this close. He might get taken down here. Able to on the other side of the map. This is an anti-eco, and they're gonna take out with the gun. And Neo Green able to take down Key. It's gonna be deactivated, and it looks like they have full control of the B side. The bomb is gonna go down here. This just got suddenly incredibly dangerous. 2 guns put over. Oh, only 1 gun. They're not able to retrieve the other one. It's CT for Brooklyn Tech in the 3v3 retake.
In Bronx
So it is
Science.
isolated, but they don't know it quite yet. Are they even expect the flank? And it looks like the might. The Jet is gonna probe it out. He's gonna make contact right here. If he gets taken down, that's a massive kill. But no, Abel's able to get his 3rd kill in the round. The Suck gonna come through. KO's gonna blind himself, and it looks like they're gonna be going for the retake. He's gonna dash through. He's gonna spam the wall through the smoke, but he's not gonna get his ace because the KO's gonna steal it, hitting the headshot onto Neo Guri. That was almost incredibly dangerous to the side of Bayside. If Brooklyn Tech had been able to reclaim that gun, CT, that could have gotten a lot more dicey.
And Abel is just so aware of B main. Like, whenever
Abel, 12 kills,
12 and
4 rounds into the
1.
game. Oh my god.
This guy is a monster.
12 kills, 4 rounds in the game. Absolute menace.
Bronx Science is on their next buy round though. They have to shut down Bayside here, or
Yeah.
else their mental is actually
If they lose this
down the
round,
drain.
they're not gonna have any money either. It's gonna look really bad for them.
That is true. They do get KO all in 1 though. They might just cancel out Killjoy util on B with this KO ult.
You have to wonder why Bayside chose to, Bronx Science chose to attack first.
I mean, that is actually a sense actually attack sided if you
Oh, it
play it
is?
correctly.
Oh, I thought you
I mean, in the scrim setting, it is quite attack sided, but like
yeah, I thought, okay, no, yeah, never mind then.
like they're just getting shut down by
They
base,
cut out Kun.
and they grab the orb, but that's pretty much all they wanted to do. They just wanted the orb.
It looks like they're gonna try and death ball mid, but Abel is on cat. Might be able to catch out a couple. Key sneaking up.
And Abel is in the cat smoke looking for someone just walking through.
He's gonna shoot the KO dart, but they know he's there now. The dash whiffed. Abel's gonna get taken down by Canna. He fucked up his dash, and he's gonna get punished for it. It's an absolutely huge frag. This man with 12 kills in the 4 rounds so far in this game. 4v5 for Bayside into the opposing rifles of Bronx Science. Bow. Hitting in A main. The Asher Wall is going to come through. Dark Cube. Maybe able to drop down.
Just going to go A after that.
That is a good flash. Kun able to sneak up on the backside. Take down Anna. But Ducky's going to take down KO in tree. Not expecting that. Dark Cube will expect Bow on the other side of the smoke. I mean, on this wall. No, he's going to dash in the smoke. He's going to get him down with the headshot. But he's going to expect 2 more on the other side of the wall. He's going to expect 1 behind Jen. No, he's not. Ducky looking at Pablo Bloods, but he's going to sneak right behind the generator. Canna's going to come up from behind him and finish him off. It's now a 2v2. 13 seconds left. They have to get the bomb down. He's gonna
they are getting flanked.
Able to get the trade. He's just gonna
7 seconds left.
The bomb is down. He's gonna run
away. He
away.
has time to plant. He does have time.
He does. Wait, what is Kun doing?
But he
yeah. Wait, what is Ducky doing there? What? Yo, they're punting just like Steven. Wait, they're punting once again. What the hell?
And he just got off.
They punt.
I mean, that wasn't a horrible play though because the dart did scan him, and as you can see, the Bayside Sova did come back to try and stop the plant. But like, Ducky kind of miscalculated how far away the enemy Sova actually was. I mean, it wasn't a bad play, but it was quite unlucky, and he was like taking a 50-50 gamble, which he ended up not winning.
We see Abel dying immediately around with no impact to Bow, and it just doesn't matter. His teammates are able to pick up the slack.
Bronx Science does have Killjoy ult and KO ult. I'm pretty sure they're literally just gonna Killjoy ult B and KO ult and just pop out of sight.
Looks like they're gonna be going fast. That is gonna catch out. That is gonna catch out the Silva, and that is the drone down.
And Abel.
He's gonna force the dash away immediately. The null is gonna come up fast. I mean, it's gonna come out. Now Abel to take down one.
Gets one from the window.
Oh, the stuff coming through. Is Abel hopping?
No, I don't think so. Pretty sure that's a gamble.
He's gonna get chopped from behind. Abel peeking out the smoke, but he's gonna get traded by Neo Guri. Not able to get more than one. So Element is surprised. Not enough. KO kicking through mid, but there is one on the flank. He's gonna get taken down a little bit.
It does have KO ult though. And
it's 3v4. They are gonna opt into it with the KO ultimate. The Molly is gonna come through as well as the dart. Cole is gonna come through. He's gonna flash out to try and empty. Not gonna die. But it looks like he might not be expecting Canna this close in lane. Are they expecting one main? Now he's gonna get spammed a little bit.
They are aware of Ducky.
And drop. Are they gonna expect this? As one maybe both house, Canda's gonna get taken down, but it doesn't matter because the other two are coming out. And Ducky from the flank, from main, they were not actually aware of it. He's gonna have 2, and that's the round for Bronx Science. They're on the board now.
I mean, that was really well played by Ducky. He waited for everyone to go through lane, and then he peeked off of his teammates. That actually was well played. I mean, I think Bayside, like, they need to be aware of what ults Bronx Science has. Like, I know some pro teams, like for example, they have a Cypher. They literally have Cypher playing in spawn just to get away from the KO ult. It's that bad.
Yeah, KO ult's pretty gross.
They are working mid.
They have the loss bonus is full effect. They can afford to buy once again in this round.
They push Abel off bottom mid.
Oh, maybe pushing up for a little bit of A main control, but looks like, I mean, Bayside not playing as aggressively as you might expect for this team. Content to just let them come to them, not let the default that Bronx Science is running have any much of an impact.
It seems like Bronx Science is just waiting for Bayside to make a mistake mid. But Bayside isn't giving them anything. They know that's exactly.
We've seen 2 rounds so far that have gotten to very close time and put Bayside under, Bronx Science under a lot of pressure and forced them to mid.
And is that a guy is that a Killjoy just jumping, hitting his head under heaven?
Yeah.
He's literally jump spotting Bao. And I don't think Bao is aware. And he sees nothing. The
bomb's gonna come over the B. This could be huge. Abel is stuck in market, and the only one on the site is the KO. Explode. Let's see what can happen here. The dart is gonna
deny info. They know at least 2 is there.
You do know, and it looks like the rotate is gonna come through now, but it might be a little bit too late. Let's see what type of impact KO can have. He's out all the way on the site. Abel
gets traded
immediately. The dash, I think, hitting a wall. He's not able to go all the way through the doorway. And that's absolutely huge. It's a 4v3. The Jet taking low, but it might not be enough. The bomb plant is going to come through. Once again, a 4v3 retake on the B side for Bayside. Let's see if they can make it a little bit.
They're all stuck on site, though. They are all stuck in boathouse. This could be horrible.
They're a little bit scared of it. You can tell they're a little bit scared of it. They're going to check main. You don't want last time repeating itself once again. Bao is going to boost himself up onto the box. Dude, that's a whiff dart. That's a whiff dart for the Sova. That could be absolutely massive.
Yeah, they have no idea what's on site now.
He's gonna have to make contact with Bow, but he's gonna take down immediately by Canada. That's the third kill in the round. Couldn't fast force the push through his smoke. He's gonna get taken as well. Kana with the 4K in the round. Absolutely massive impact from this man in the entries on the Killjoy.
I feel like in the past 2 rounds, Abel's just been only getting 1. Like, I know that, okay, fine, he did his job, he got 1, but like, as the carry of your team, you can't really fall off like that. Like, you have to discipline yourself, play your life, and you just, like, 1 is not enough. You have to get more than 1. Because
Yeah,
that's, like, their win condition, pretty
He's
much.
just dying with really over-aggressive peaks where he surprises them on the first kill.
Yeah, I mean, he gets 1, but, like, that's it. He's a 1 and
I mean,
9.
and both times he's whiffed his dash as well. He has, like, he's messed it up.
Looks like Bronx Science is doing a regular default, but they're trying to go for a main control here.
It looks like Bayside might be forced onto an eco buy.
But Abel has knives, though. This guy's crazy. They could still.
I mean, yeah, you can never count Bayside off. Their mechanical ability is quite staggering, to be honest.
Sees nothing mid. I think they're suspecting that Bronx Science just...
A lot of
hits the site.
information. I mean, it looks like they might be hitting A this time and changing pace. Let's see what the other side of the map can do. We've seen the KO and we've seen the Sova.
Bronx Science has no idea, though, that... I know, Bayside has no idea that Bronx Science is pushed up this far.
Yeah,
Abel saw nothing mid. Why would they be out there?
It looks like on the other side of the map, Bao is going to be going out. Will he expect Key on the back of the site under? No, he's not. Heaven and hell. He's going to take him down. But Dark Cube on the side as well is going to get taken down by Neo Guri. He may be looking for 1 more behind the generator. He's going to take down 1. That's a bomb falling, but he's reloading. Kana's going to trade him out. Abel with 1 kill onto Ducky. That's a bomb going to fall once again. Kana getting taken down. Spam pre-fire, and now it's just a KO on the flank through middle in a 1v3 situation.
Seems like he only has 20 seconds. It's actually gonna be pretty impossible for him.
Dart and his gun on his back. And
Bayside really has to misplay
effectively.
if they want to lose this.
Oh, that's 1, but he's gonna get taken down by Abel. Abel coming in with 2 kills in that round, but it wasn't his impact. It was the impact of Kana. I mean, not Kana. Key on the site with, I believe, a 3K in that round. Headshots with the Vandal, dropping the bomb 3 times. Absolutely massive impact from that anchor.
Yeah, he just did such a good job living. Like,
Yeah.
even if you don't shoot people, there's some, like, they have to worry about Key. Like, they know there's a guy out, and they have to worry about it.
He is the second carry of Bayside. If there is any second player, any second option, we saw him on the last map closing out the game when Abel couldn't. We see that once again here with him clutching up in a situation where they found themselves in a couple losses in a row.
Bronx Science is leaning towards A this round, but Bayside is aware. They have Abel pushing through B main. They see nothing. They're already calling the rotate. They're literally gonna be 4 people on A by the time Bronx Science get there. He gets 1. He backs off. Very disciplined.
Able to take down the areas from Key. Able to take down Bao once again. You have the one to stop challenging this demon. Dark Cube able to take down Neo Guri. The mirror matchup not going to go his way. And all Kana's left to do is probe out of smoke. He getting tagged mid. They know where he is. He does have the Hunter's Fury, but I don't think he's going to be hunting anytime soon. Evil's going to take him down instead. He's skin him alive. And Kana's going to turn around for the flash, but it might not be enough. He's going to take down the KO. Pop flash, not enough. And Key's able to run away, but Dark Cube is going to be the second challenger. He's going to get taken down. Kana's able to take him down as well in a 1v3, but he's going to expect the third. Kana going to take him down. Is he expecting?
Oh my god.
I think he's low. He could definitely do this. Kana in a 1v2 with the bomb on his back.
He saw
Abel
his
just
foot
shut it
too,
down.
but Abel just better.
Unfortunate. Kana almost making something out of nothing there.
That was almost a throw by Bayside though. Abel with 19 kills though. This guy is...
He's going off, man. 19
Yeah.
kills in 9 rounds, dude. This man is like actually insane. He's smurfing.
I mean, it's not even strategy at that point. It's just Abel being mechanically
Abel-
better.
yeah,
Like
Abel's cool.
I thought that their mechanics would be pretty much even, but
I told you, man. This man is a demon. This is why I think he's the best player in this league.
it's just he's
I
so
don't know if they're
consistent.
gonna test him once again. Let's see if they will pass.
The Sova drone does get broken. They have no idea that Abel is in
So
this
far,
corner.
Bao is the first one
I
up.
was not aware.
See what he can do. Abel with Evil's gonna whiff. Oh,
No
he cheated so
way.
hard. And it looks like he might run into the silver ult of his teammate. He's seeing himself Bao this close. He's gonna see him. Bao's not able to take contact. But it looks like Eda's not gonna be expecting it. KO's gonna take down 1, but he's not expecting Canada to be the second challenger. He's gonna take him down as well. And it looks like Cunning's the last one on site. It will take down Bao, but he's gonna get traded out by Neo Guri.
Wait.
It looks like a 2v3 retake with the Astral Wall up. They do have the Killjoy locked down.
Bayside has 2 ults. They could technically just wall Astro Wall and Killjoy ult.
True,
And
they're all on site. They're all
Actually just
stuck.
be-
They have to run into them. They can
Oh,
just
that's
wait
so
for the time a little bit. Hydra Fury gonna come through, able to take down the wall, but it looks like they're both gonna get spammed. The enemy Killjoy are gonna come through, but it's not enough. Spam through the wall is Ducky. He's gonna be the last one to fall as the DQ comes through for Bayside. Absolutely dominant, dominant showing so far. It's an 8-2 half. Bayside going off, able to fall after whiffing his shots, but it's not enough.
I mean, Bronx Lions kind of misplayed that round though. They should have won that. All they had to do was protect the Killjoy ult, but they took just 2 fights and they lost both of them. Like, they are not winning their fights. Like, sometimes you can blame strategy, sometimes you can blame just your IGL, but in this case, both members from Bronx Science, they lose their aim duel, and it leads Ducky all alone with his pants down, just trying to solo ult the Killjoy ult.
Yeah, and it just wasn't enough. They just knew they were all boathouse.
Bronx Science is...
This is looking like a very, very different Bronx Science. They're just not winning the same amount of aim duels they were in the previous map, where they were running a default and they were able to win aim duels. I mean, you just look and you see like just the gunplay is just at a different level. I think in this game for some reason.
It's like they're trying to work mid
Able
here.
with a boost here. Are they even expected? It doesn't.
They are
look
not aware. Neogre's not looking.
Oh no, but Abel's gonna
Elliot's
take down
one.
one through the wall. He's gonna drop down. Able to take down yet another one. No more left for him to kill. However, is he gonna peek out? Oh, Ken is able to take down one aim main with the sheriff. This is an eco for Bronx Science. Sheriff. Before, yeah, able to take down Bao. That is the only gun in this round. Yet another kill for the main man. Canna gonna peek out, but he's through a smoke, so Abel's not able to take anybody down. The flash gonna come through. Let me see him, gonna knock him out. But the Sova on the other side of the map is gonna challenge the KO. Is he able to take down? Is he expecting this? No, he's not. And able to take down Kun. That's another gun into the hands of Bronx Science. But they do have the bomb down. Does Bayside, and KO is able to take down Canna. And it looks like it's just in a 1v3. He does have the rifle. Is he able to do something? No. The KO is gonna take him down on the flank. Headshot from the Vandal. Gonna finish the round. 9-2 for Bayside.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I don't even think Abel really thought of anything when he did that.
Yeah,
It's like, I see person, I kill. I see other guy, I kill. I see Bao, he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, timeout from Bronx Science. I mean,
They need it. Their mental has to be crushed. They're being shut down by one player.
Yeah, I mean, it's the last round and a half. What Abel has, what, like 20? He has 22 kills. He's 22 kills in 11 rounds. That's insane.
This guy's playing.
These kids are not scrubs. These kids are not scrubs. These kids are all like Bao and Canna were both Immortal 3 last act.
Yeah, Abel is literally playing this like it's ranked.
Dude,
like I think he forgot that he was in Easy Esports and he just thought he was solo queuing ranked.
Oh, this kid is an absolute demon.
Like this guy actually forgot he's solo queuing.
Abel is just too good. I mean, best player in the league.
When you have one player that just does so well, it's just the enemy's mental is just gone.
Yeah, dude, Abel is just
like,
going off.
That's why all these organizations they have like these star players, and you just need a menace on your team.
I mean, Canna has a respectable 13 kills in 11 rounds, but it's just nothing compared to Abel. I mean, Abel's just
not enough.
Everything.
Canna's getting 1 kill per round. Abel is getting 2 kills per round.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
It's just not enough. I mean, last round, let's see what they cooked up in that timeout of Bronx Science. See if they recover the mental because it's not looking so good for them. The ults are coming through this round. They do have a bunch of ults. I mean, they do have the KO, but they're running into the Astro and KO on the side of Bayside, so I don't know if it'll be enough. And it looks like KO might make a peek, being a little bit confident. Not gonna get punished. The Dark gonna come through, both of them. They know that they're all here. Abel is here. They're gonna be getting spammed through the wall by the Odin. Bao taking down to very low. Kind of getting tickled a little bit as well. They have no heals, no Sky, and no Sage. Abel found out through mid by Ducky's drone. He's
Looks
gonna
like
run back.
they're crossing mid here. They smoked the cross.
Dark
It's
Cube.
pretty obvious they're just crossing at this
We haven't
point.
seen Dark Cube yet this game. Last game, absolutely major frags in certain key rounds, but this game he's been a little bit quiet due to not having to.
It's pushed through A. Their Killjoy has a flank.
Oh my god!
No, spectate that guy. Spectate that guy.
The timing, he's a little bit too slow. Timing not really there. Abel rotating over. It looks like it's going to be in time. They're not going fast enough. Bronx Science. They're going to be running into 3 of them, including the carry.
Pressed again. Every time they try and commit B, they just get shut down by KO. That's why KO is so
3
good.
seconds on the clock. This could be really bad for Bronx Science. They've waited a very long time.
Finally,
He's going to come through. But it looks like they're not able to penetrate. They're not able to enter. The Silver gonna take down one, gonna get taken down, but that might be enough. Only 20 seconds around left on the clock. They don't have enough time to make anything happen. One taken down from Market. The KO's gonna get taken down as well.
Getting crossfired.
It's just in a massacre. They're just getting crossfired.
Wait, where-
all of Bayside was on the site when they were going. They waited way too long, and they had no time, and they just got shot up.
Wait, where did the Astra smokes even go? I saw one on the map, but it was never popped.
Exactly. I mean,
Seemed like
I don't-
their Astra died before
It
popping
looks like
smokes.
it just looked like they had no idea what to do. They just didn't know what to do there. Like they had no other ideas. Like honestly, that just
Yeah.
looked like desperation play to me.
It's like KO ult is good, but it's not enough. Like you need to pair it up with other utility, especially Astra smokes. Like they just walked into crossfire, and Bayside, they are getting excited. They are about to beat Bronx.
Yeah, I mean,
and
you
stay
saw- I mean,
undefeated.
You saw the KO there with the cheeky little peek. Dry peek.
Yeah, and he kept suppressing them. He was buying so much time. Every time they wanted to push, he would suppress them. He was buying 8 seconds at a time. Bayside is grouping up.
Oh, Abel. I
They
mean,
are gonna catch
look at the
down,
rest-
probably.
He's gonna run into Abel. His counterpart's gonna get
And they're
better.
going off that pick.
time. So
They know that was it.
And it looks like they're gonna go fast, but there's still 2 more members here. Are they gonna expect it to suppress? Abel not wanting to opt into it without his dash.
Bronx Science is pretty much all rotated.
We're getting
Bayside.
spammed. Taking a little bit low to 73 health. One right click will finish him. All bodies.
It looks like they want to re-hit.
Smoke's gonna fade, but Abel taking very, very low. He's gonna updraft, going into his smoke. Why? No teammates to follow. Neo and Bird gonna take him down. Dragging a little bit behind. I mean, you have Anna stuck in the smoke, but Dark Cube's able to trade out. He's gonna get spammed through the smoke by the enemy KO. The mirror matchup not going in his favor. 2 more to retake. It's a 4v2 for for Bronx Science. Shanto is gonna come through, gonna kill Death Cube. But the KO is able to take down Kana Heaven. Ducky gonna take down one more onto Kun. The Sova gonna hunt his counterpart.
They're double holding this guy.
Very low. He's on 2 health. The bomb
There's
is
no way he wins.
He looking with a couple of shots, but it's not enough. The Sheriff is good, able to take down Ducky, and that is going to be the round for Bayside. It's 11-2, and Bronx Science is forced onto an eco or a force buy where they have inferior.
They have to force fight. There is no way they're winning 12-2.
This is looking
And,
very, very.
and this is like, and remember in the beginning you mentioned like how the side picks would like defense attack, like whichever side you start first would like affect the round, like the game. I feel like Bronx Bayside just starting off defense. I feel like them getting all that momentum is just like Bronx Science is crushed, and they're doing the same play once again. They're waiting for Bao, but Bao's not gonna push from
I
there.
mean, they're all
'cause
death fault here, but do they realize that Bronx Science is pushing mid here though? It could get
Bronx
punched.
Science did smoke top mid though.
Oh, they just
so
left.
it's probably obvious.
They
It
left.
has to be obvious.
Oh, the KO getting a little bit aggressive here. But it looks like they are going to expect it, or are they not? Silva making contact. The KO taking down the half health. Gonna have to run away. That's Enna. He's gonna get chased down by his team. Getting the landing final blow with the Spectre there. As they run up Cat. Oh, Neo Guri gonna take down one with the deal. Quick back with Dark Cube. Able to take down Kana in exchange. They're running into 2 players here. Gonna get flanked by Ducky. That's 2 kills. Absolutely massive in this round. Can't able to get 1, but it's not enough. A 3K from Ducky on the round. That flank coming through. Absolutely clutch to keep his team in this for the time being.
Yeah, Dougie actually saved that round because that was Bronx Science's force buy. If they lost that 12-2 and they have no money, it's done.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
I mean, but who knows? Maybe they'll actually come back after that round.
That'll work.
Like maybe Bayside
Maybe this is the
made
beginning.
made a mistake doing a little bit of trolling, and they're still
True.
doing a little bit of trolling. They're all hiding outside of B main. They
I mean,
know that Bronx
Bayside-
Science has to make plays.
Bayside has no money. It looks like they're just gonna opt into a stack and see if they push and get.
They are farming easy esports content right now, just
For real, for
looking
real.
at each other. Kun is just looking at their KO very romantically.
Damn.
They are actually trolling in an
We're gonna get
official match.
demonetized. We're gonna get demonetized.
This is the undefeated team of Easy Esports
Along with you
at
guys.
their peak performance.
Along with you guys.
True. And Bronx Science must be really confused. They are going for some info though. They might all just get spotted. And they do all get spotted by that silver drone. Or maybe not. Some of them were hiding, so it might not have been obvious. Bronx Science isn't budging an inch though. They are playing extremely safe. They know that Bayside can just win gunfights.
Ooh,
They don't want to give him
really
anything.
take down a shot on Abel and onto the KO as well. Thereafter,
30
quick
seconds
2K,
left.
2 dinks for the Killjoy. As they creep up mid, Bayside. Not expecting Cannon to be through CT, perhaps, as he might push into them at Pizza. Now able to take down Tom with the superior firepower, but Key is able to take down Cannon with a quick headshot of his own. Arcane Sheriff doing a little bit of magic. 13 seconds left to plant the bomb. It doesn't look like they're gonna have enough time. I mean, I think they should just die here, no?
Yeah, they should just die. They
What are
get
doing?
less money for a
They
living.
have no time. Or maybe they do. Wait, no, they don't.
They just have to die.
They're just gonna die after time. Wait, that was okay. I don't know about that.
I mean,
I
he
mean,
could have gone too, and that actually would have been bad for them.
They did a lot of damage, but did they get money? That is something press tab. They did end up getting money, so that is fine actually. They did end up getting
Yeah.
money. I mean, they did damage. That's good then if they got money.
That'll work.
And it seems like Bayside still has a stronger buy than Bronx Science, even though Bronx Science is on a 2-round win streak.
I mean, this is a bonus for them.
Pretty much, and they have to win it. They have to win.
Match point for Bayside. Pressure mounting. Going for a cheeky wallbang. The drone. I mean, the dart is gonna tag him out. Drone coming through, and the dart not gonna
They
find.
cleared bottom mid. Like KO now. Here's Pizza. They cleared pretty much all of mid.
You know where Canna is. That guy has provided them a lot of problems. He did get the 2K in the last round. See what we can do here. The dart gonna come through. They do know where he is. Oh, and they're able to take down headshot. Key with the 3K in the last round with the Sheriff. Pretty crucial. Khan pushing up the mid. Will they expect this?
It seems like
Will they expect
Bayside is pushed through CT. Their Sova is flanking 2 people right now, going behind the turret.
Side of the map. Oh, he's able to take down with the last few bullets of his clip. On the flank, Khan able to take down Ducky as Cannon takes out the enemy KO. No flashes left for the side of Bayside. Going to challenge Abel taking down. He's gonna lose that fight. Oh, but he's gonna be able to smoke the Cannon.
He's gonna die to turret.
Not enough. The turret is gonna tag him down.
It's Dark Cube.
You know, 1v3. I don't think he's gonna be able to do this.
Me neither. It's actually impossible.
The Bayside.
30
I mean,
seconds
you have
left.
to think that they're choking a little bit. I mean, Bronx
They are. They were getting complacent.
They're starting to string some rounds together.
I'm telling you, it's the mental. Besides, it's just Bayside just had an insane defense. Maybe their attack's just not as good. And Bronx Science probably isn't performing as well because it was a 10-2 half.
13 seconds left. Oh, spam through the
seconds left.
wall.
Wall hacks.
And it's gonna take down Dark Cube as he tries to push through CT, and the round's put to a stop. No
mean,
money
it-
left out of Bayside, I believe. Yeah, no money. They're forced onto an eco.
Out there.
They are.
Oh,
Looks like
how-
they're just gonna light buy. Just buy and just be able to buy for
I
next.
should probably place some stars in the
I mean,
Astro
Bao now has his op. I mean, Bao only 6 kills in this game so far. Cannon, the main carry for the side of Brooklyn Tech. I mean, Bronx Science. You have to wonder, like, Bao being very silent in this game so far. Maybe he's gonna make a little bit of noise with that operator.
Bronx Science should win this round though. They are going against an eco, and it's gonna be 11-6 if they win. So this game's actually still undecided.
For real. And it looks like Bayside may be probing towards the B site. And it's a Killjoy setup. Key with the pick onto Kana. That's the top frag of Bronx Science down in an instant. He's gonna get on the site without hitting any. He's gonna trade out onto Anna. He's the KO. Dougie with 2 key and Anna gonna fall. Very quickly. Abel with the Marshall is he gonna be able to have an impact? We've seen him get some quick headshots against guns with the Marshall in the past game. He's gonna get the rifle for himself. He's on the site. Do they know? Dark Cube gonna come up fast. He is gonna get tagged up by the Silver Dart. They know where he is. He's gonna get smacked by the smoke. Ducky is gonna take him down. It's now Abel in a 1v3. If there's any man who can do this, it's him. That's the first one onto Bao. The op is gonna fall. Will he expect another one in the smoke? No, he's not. That's the Silva. That's 3. He's taking the 30, but he's not gonna fall.
Oh my
He's
god.
the spike plan. Abel! Oh my god!
Esports clutch by Abel for match point. This guy is actually different. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this man's an absolute demon.
This guy, no fear. 30 HP wide swing, dude.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Bronx Science is actually. That was actually quite unfortunate.
That's gonna break your mental.
And that was an eco round too, right? Remember how I said Bronx Science has to win that round? They didn't win that round. Abel literally stepping it up.
Almost 30 kills in a 17-round game. This man is going off the walls.
Yeah, 5 ults. They
And he's
just
going
gonna close
fast.
this game
Abel
out.
is going very fast. Will he be able to punish Anna? Is he respected? He's gonna get the
Anna
trade
gets
down. He's gonna get key, but it's not enough. The wall's gonna come through, and Abel through the pole. He's gonna get taken down by Kana. He was the first one to fall last time, and he's the top frag for Bronx Science. Doing much better this time. The dart's gonna do through, but it's not gonna hit anything due to the astral wall. Are they expecting one more on the back side? Have a massive impact here. Ducky able to take down one. Is he getting traded out? He is going to get traded out by Dark Cube. Kana able to find the KO, and it's now Dark Cube in a 1v3. Is he going to be able to replicate his teammate's previous success? I don't know. He's stuck in boathouse. I'm not expecting it.
Oh, that's nice.
And it looks like he's just going to peek by all sides. That's the first one. No, but he's going to get taken out by the double T.
Young from 2 angles.
Yeah. I mean, Abel getting pulled out and killed by Kana there. That was a massive impact frag.
Yeah,
I mean, Kana played quite
he should
well.
have definitely gotten traded.
For sure. I mean, Kana, he's been overshadowed by Abel and his almost 30 kills this game, but he has been fragging very well himself this game. He's been playing quite cleanly on the killjoy. I wondered at the beginning of this game, would his impact be lessened without the tour de force, without the headhunter, without the ability and the mobility of the chamber? But no, on the killjoy, he's remained one of the leading players for Bronx Science.
And can we see what ults?
You
Like,
can
everyone has,
yellow
like,
things. You can see
scoreboard?
the yellow at the top.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a lot of ults.
Yeah. Bayside still has Killjoy ult.
I mean, they just need one more round to close out the
Yeah.
game. One more good round and it's over. I mean,
Abel
it's
is-
still very possible for Bronx Science to chain together 6 rounds and take
Bronx
the
Science
OT.
is gonna looks like they're gonna split A here. They're
Looks like
walking
he's
to
gonna get
three
taken down
people.
by Ducky. Now able to trade out onto Duck Cube. Kung gonna get taken down as well. This is an eco. Only the sheriff's coming out on the side of Bayside. And it looks like Abel's gonna get one, but it's not enough. And he's gonna fall back through the smoke. He is in a 1v4 with only the jet knives. We've seen him do magic before, but it's not enough. And Anna is able to take him down. The only Phantom coming through in the end.
I mean, honestly, in that round, Bayside just they just didn't coordinate that push really well. Their main players were already out, and their cap players were still stuck behind the smoke. So they probably should have like waited for their cap players. to
But
come
now
up
they
a
have the
little bit.
guns coming through with 2 ults. Will they be able to close out the game here? 12-7. Bronx Science on the defensive side, making a bit of a comeback from before. But will they be able to keep it up?
Bronx Science has each side has 2 really good ults. Like Bayside has Killjoy ult, and Bronx Science has KO ult, Killjoy ult, and Astra ult. So while Bayside might be able to get sight here, Bronx Science can easily retake it back. Agreed, does get spotted out though.
This by Key. Key's getting another one.
Two entries.
A couple rounds. He's been taken down by doing over aggressive peaks without the chamber mobility, but he's gonna get 2 in this round.
They're just gonna go
Oh God,
A.
with one more. He's gonna hold the angle. He's gonna take down one. Cannot able to shut down the flank from Key. Now going for another one, but Abel's able to get the better of the other jet. It's now a 3v2 for the game.
They do have
both of their ult.
to.
Ult's gonna come through from Kana. They're all stuck on site. Will they play main? Door maybe getting shot down here. Abel getting pinged down by Anna. That's absolutely huge. And then no back, but no, whatever is gonna come through. The dart's not gonna see anybody, but they know where they both are. Killjoy turret's gonna come through. One player is detained. The spike is gonna get stuck with the angle. The king was able to take down one. Anna, 1v1 for the game.
But you could have just.
Util still available.
He does have his molly. Yeah.
He's gonna tap the bomb.
He can walk past it
That's what I'm
though.
doing. She's not expecting the wide swing. Dark Cube is gonna close out the game. 13-7-4 Bayside 2-0. Bronx Science.
You are divided.
I'm poor now. I bet everything on Bronx Science.
Absolutely insane game coming through. Abel with almost a 30 bomb in this game. That's exactly a 30 bomb. Oh my god.
Oh my
Abel's
god.
so
6
good.
first bloods too. This guy's
insane.
kills, each one of his kills had so much impact.
Yeah.
6 first bloods.
Absolute. I mean, I think it's
Sheesh.
pretty clear who the MVP of this game should go to.
Yeah.
I mean, this match should go
Pretty
to.
obvious.
It's clearly Abel. I mean, that was an absolute banger of a series, regardless
God.
of the outcome and how one side of this game might have felt. But yeah, I mean, damn, that was a banger.
I mean, but Eno could have stuck that defuse. I'm still thinking
Yeah,
about that, right?
yeah.
He could have. He had KO Molly too.
Yeah, I mean, he fucked up the KO molly. He thought that he threw it further back so he couldn't peek out, but he just ran out behind it and just shot him.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
and
unfortunate.
you can like tank like 3.
Bayside
KO
remaining
mollies.
undefeated. That's a reminder for all you guys to tune in to Bayside versus Stuyvesant. I'm going to be casting that game as well. It's going to be an absolute banger. The 2 undefeated A teams in Valorant going head to head to see who the last one standing will be and to determine who the #1 team in the regular season so far in EZD Sports might be.
Yeesh. And I thought Bayside was just a couple of ranked demons, but ever since their
I mean,
last
it's-
game, they fixed
I
up their team comp. I remember they were going like double duelist.
Abel
Yeah,
is a ranked demon. What can I say?
Yeah, we were making fun of them too. We're like, look at Bayside. These guys are late ranked demons. Look at this, 2 duelists, and now it's like they're just an entirely different team. Like they are making plays. They have like the Killjoy setup, Killjoy turret, alarm bot mid. That is like the meta setup. And that only comes from just scrimming a lot,
That was
or like
crazy.
doing not scrimming, but like doing your homework
I mean, Bao
on Killjoy.
bottom fragging that game. 9 kills on the Jet. I mean,
Abel was just so dominant. Like Bao, like as a duelist, you have to win your fights.
yeah.
And we can't. It's just like aim. It's just mechanical skill difference. I thought the gap wasn't even that big, but it seems like the mechanical skill difference is greater than I actually thought it was.
That's crazy.
Are you ready to bring Abel into
No, I'm gonna finish the room stuff.
Oh, okay.
I have exactly 0 easy esports channel points now, thanks to Abel.
I have exactly 7k now thanks to Abel.
You bet Bayside.
I bet Bayside both games.
Oh my god, you're actually
How
so
you can
lucky.
see, I am the secretary of the Abel fan club. Winnie is the president of the Abel fan club. We love Abel.
No shot. We bet opposite teams,
What's
and
the
I'm
first?
like broke now. I'm gonna need some channel points.
Abel's back. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't like the pizza. We can bring him in now.
Yeah. Drag him. Forcefully drag him. Oh wait, no, he's in post game.
Abel!
Oh,
Oh my god, Abel,
Hello,
you're
Abel.
insane.
Huge
First
win.
off, introduce yourself to the stream.
hello. I am Aiden. I'm a junior at Bayside. I like playing Valorant.
Abel coming off of an absolutely huge win. A 30 bomb in a 20 round game on the last map. And I mean, an 11-13 banger on the first one. How are you feeling?
I'm pretty happy we won, but I'm just like, we have to get ready for the match against Sty, honestly.
So are you saying that you're just looking past this and you're just ready? You're just trying to focus on your next match versus Sty?
Well, game 1 definitely got me like kind of worried because Bao was like, jet diffing me pretty badly. But after like being like up like 10-2 in game 2, I just feel like we just kind of trolled, you know. We just messed around that game.
We saw
Yeah,
those.
we saw
You
those.
guys are
I just
like
feel like we gotta
crouched
get ready
all
for
together.
Sty.
So you're looking ahead to your next opponent in Stuyvesant. And having shown everything you've shown here, how do you think you will match up against Stuyvesant in the coming game?
Honestly, I just gotta find a way to tilt Terran. If we tilt Terran, we win.
I gotta find a way to untilt Terran then.
Yeah, you're not untilting him. I've been queuing with him for over a year and a half.
And yeah, Abel and Terran, friends, duo to Radiant together. They know each other very well, and they know their playstyles very well. That's sure to be a very interesting matchup between the two opposing carries of the respective schools. Tune in on the 28th. That is at 27th at 8 p.m. But how do you think? What do you think changed between the two maps? I mean, obviously the second one is a stomp, and the first one is incredibly. I
But
Oh wait,
also,
he changed
you
identities.
said Bayside, I
He
said
said Bayside.
Wait.
He
I
switched
said
schools after
Brooklyn
that.
Tech, and then you said
Okay.
Bronx Science.
I'm from Bronx Science. All right. But
All right. That wraps it
okay.
up, ladies and gentlemen and others. Thank you for tuning into our game. That was a banger. BO3 against playing between Bayside and Bronx Side, and the victor, Bayside. We do have a Sty game versus Bayside this week, I believe, right?
It's on the
I think
27th.
it's like
27th, right?
yeah.
The 27th.
On the 27th.
Be sure to tune into that. Both teams are undefeated. Any last takeaways, Kai or Randy?
I mean, I'll let Kai close it out, so I'll go first.
Congrats on Randy for stepping out of his comfort zone and
Oh yeah,
You did
for real.
very well.
I literally just play Valorant all day. I didn't think I'd be in this situation, but yeah, I just want to say that.
My name is Edison Zong. I'm a senior from Susan E. Wagner, and the casters were Kai and Randy. All right, have a good night, everybody. Have a good midwinter recess break. See you guys in the next stream.